Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the usual suspects.
Yeah.
Tonight, we have Mr. Sherman here hanging out with us,
Yeah.
and Roxanne. Not here.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes. Good evening,
Hey, everybody.
good evening. How's the new year going so far?
So far, pretty good.
Sherman's been hiding since what was it, the 30th or 31st, something like that. I think he's up to something. He did something bad, and he's been hiding from everybody.
Ah,
So
Yeah,
we'll find out eventually tonight what the deal is with Master here. So yes.
yeah,
Hi,
yeah.
Roxy. Roxy, hopefully you're doing better
yeah.
since you lost your pet. So I'm hoping that things are a little easier and more relaxed for you now. As the year it's moving along, time heals all wounds, and hopefully that will be taken care of.
Thank
Yes, sir,
you.
Chris. How you doing, sir? Welcome back
Good.
from
How are you?
your cruise.
Yes, I am.
You were
Unfortunately,
in the Horizon, right?
yes.
All right, very nice. Where did you go? Where did you had the chance to go?
We went to the ABC Islands,
Nice.
and yeah, so it was real nice. The first time going to Bonaire. Been to Aruba and Curacao before, so it was really nice, nice and warm. A couple days with some spotty showers, but it was nice. A couple sea days getting down there, a couple sea days coming back. So first time at Carnival, so it was a good experience.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh. So yeah, it was a good time.
Oh, I'm surprised that even at this late in the game that we're being on this community, all of us together, finding out that this is your first time in Carnival.
Yeah, yep. I'm normally a royal and celebrity guy. Been
Yeah.
on Princess and MSC before too, but that was first time on Carnival. And my dog wants to say hi too, I guess. So
Hello, doggy.
yep,
Hello.
Hello.
yep. She's a American Staffordshire Terrier, kind of a cousin to the pit bull.
Oh,
So,
okay.
but yeah, she hasn't left my side since we've been home.
Yeah, she missed you. She missed you then. That's what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they miss you.
So yep. But yeah, after we got back, went up to Philadelphia, go see my granddaughter for a couple days, and flew back here. So
Nice.
that's what I did.
Nice. So
Good.
you did enjoy your holidays.
Yep.
Friday morning when Alice came in the room and we were getting ready to leave early, it was like 3 something in the morning. You should have seen the cats. The cats were like hanging around us, like, wait a minute, what's going on? Where you guys going? Who's leaving us? Why are you going? What do you think you're doing? You know. So we both left, and Alice says, I see you next week, kitties." And they both looking at her like, "What?" And now, I went and dropped her off at the airport, and I came back, and then when I opened the door, they both looked at me like, "Oh, you're back." And then they kind of looking for Alice. Alice didn't come in, and they're like, "Okay, whatever." And I'm like,
Oh yeah,
"What the hell? I'm back for
yeah,
you
they
guys."
know. They got
And
that sixth sense, man.
yeah,
Yep.
like they hiding again. It's like, hello, Poppy's home. And they're like, "We don't give a crap about you."
Yeah, but they don't care about you.
Yeah.
They want mama.
That's right.
I mean, I'm here with them all day, and they hang around and all that, and then they hide, and then as soon as Alice comes home from work, they're like, especially Pebbles, "Nya, nya, 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 nya." And I'm like, what the hell? Where all this been all day? I've been here all day, and then now you're
Yeah.
telling her all your things that I didn't do or something.
They're keeping lists of what you don't do around.
Yeah, you're getting me in trouble. And maybe I didn't do the litter box the way they wanted, or I didn't fill up the food dispenser the way they like it, or some kind of crazy stuff, or I kicked them out or something.
Mhm.
I don't know. It's just amazing. And then then they're chilling. Then we get to the living room and sit down to watch TV or something, and they come hang around now. Pickles land on my lap, and Pebbles gets next to Alice, and that's it. They don't bother anybody else. They're hanging in there as much as they can. I guess they're trying to steal our body heat, keep themselves a little warm and comfortable, and then that's it. Forget
Right.
about the rest, you know. So yes.
Oh yeah.
So that ABC Islands, I really want to go one of these days. I'm hoping to, I don't know if it will have to be in Carnival or with who, but I will eventually would like to go to all three. I hear that a lot of the times only goes to two of them, and Bonaire kind of gets skipped. So I'm
Right.
hoping that when we book it, that
Yeah.
we have all three. So
Yeah, I'm ready to go back to Bonaire. We've been to Aruba and
Yeah, that's what it
Curacao
was.
times. And like you said, that they didn't have Bonaire,
Mhm.
but I'm ready to go back to Bonaire.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, let's check who's here in
Yeah,
the.
Bonaire is real beautiful. It's,
I hope you took some video and pictures,
oh yeah,
Mister
I'm
Chris.
working on that now. I've been uploading from my phone, so that's what's taking a long time. Because I got some on my GoPro on the memory card, and then I've got a lot on my phone, so I'm trying to get it all into one spot. So when I put it all together, hopefully it makes some sense.
Nice, very nice. So yes, keep working on that and take a few days. Just get it together to the way you like it, and make sure you load it down to YouTube and put them out. So we have Cruise Nuts,
Right.
this Nuts in the house. How you doing? Mickey Adventures also here. Good evening, my dear. Hello. Happy Saturday. Thank you very much appreciated. Hey there, Mickey. CNS in the house. Finally, he showed up. He's been missing for a few days, so I haven't seen Sherman since last year. Look at that. I know Chris was busy on a cruise. At least I knew that, and Roxy, I knew that she was going to some stuff, but Sherman just vanished. Who knows? Jaden in the house also. Thanks for stopping by CNS Travel. Happy Saturday also from Travel with PNB. Mr. Paul in the house. How you doing? Hashtag ELS. He want your link your channel in the chat to show out. Much nice. And Paul says my favorites out of the three are Aruba and Curacao. When it's really good if you like snorkeling and scuba diving. Oh, that gets me out of that. So me no go snorkeling. No, me and sharks don't get along. So me and the deep water don't not too happy with each other. But I do let my feet get wet. That's about it. Uh, if you push me to go into deep water and it's all dark, ain't gonna happen. I will freak out and try to get out of that as soon as possible. So yes, thanks for stopping by, Paul. Thank you very much appreciated. Chris is telling you, I'm also thanking you for stopping by. And I know you hang out with Carnival Cruise addicts a lot. Thank you for stopping by here tonight and see what's going on. So we're just hanging out. We do this every Saturday night and kind of let the stress out and feel. Hopefully, we'll feel good by the time the end of the night comes around, and we start a brand new week tomorrow morning, Sunday morning. So yes, I am
Yep.
riding solo tonight. The wife is in New Jersey right now. She's visiting our daughter and the grandkids, hanging out with them, which I haven't heard from her all day. She gets around those grandkids, and who are you?
Yeah.
I don't know you. Yeah.
She's having a good time up there.
Oh, definitely. I think did she text me this morning saying good morning? I think she did. That was about it. Yes, good morning. That's it. Nothing else. No pictures. No nothing. I'm like, what the hell? So yeah, that's the price you pay sometimes when you're. I'm just her.
Well, trust me, I know the abuse because when I went to go see my grandbaby, my son said, "Oh yeah, it's a buffet now, so let's go out to eat here. Let's go out to eat there." It's like, "No, hi, Dad." Oh no, it's like, "Okay, we're going out to eat." Oh, by the way, my car needs to be filled up with gas. So, oh yeah, what the heck do you do when I'm not here? It's like, Jeez, oh, Pete's.
Boy, I'm glad I don't have to deal with that. The only two I got to deal with is just these two little female little kitties that I have here in the house, and that's it. Other than that, forget about it.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
we'll see. Yeah. So, did you do any excursions while you were on the islands?
We did the Behind the Funds ship tour, which was good because most cruise lines, or at least all the cruise lines I've been on so far, do not offer an accessible behind the scenes tour. And Carnival was the first one that did that.
Ooh,
So
okay.
I took advantage of it, which was really nice. They kind of abbreviated a little bit and showed you some video of like the laundry room and some other areas that we couldn't get to because of accessibility issues.
Mhm.
But we did get up to the bridge and got to see the crew mess, the crew bar, I-95, of course,
Yes.
in all those areas. And they took group pictures, and it just so happened to be that my wife and I were the only one in the accessible tour. So when we had our picture with the captain, it was only my wife and myself and the captain.
Nice.
So that was real nice. And I did some name dropping. There's another channel that I watch a lot is Brandon Barker, Cruising His Life, I think his channel is. And I guess he's friends with Captain Nick. And I mentioned that name, and Captain Nick took a selfie with us. So I've got a selfie with myself and Captain Nick because, of course, we couldn't have any phones behind the scenes tour.
Yeah.
So I've got that up on the bridge too. So that was real nice. And I think Captain Nick just went over to the Jubilee for some kind of a transfer today or something like that, just for a short term. But nevertheless, it was real nice to do that. We also did the brewery tour, which was awesome.
Okay.
Got to meet Cole, the brewmaster there. Because he basically brought out pitchers of beer for each table. We only had 3 people at our table. My wife's not a big beer drinker, so just me and the other guy just had to work on those pitchers, which was not a bad thing. So, that was definitely worth the $35 per person there.
Definitely, yes.
Yeah, and then in Curacao, since we were just there this summer, we did a resort for a day. We went to the Marriott Curacao, which was only about a block and a half away from the port, which was real nice because we didn't think a whole lot would be open. We were right when we were in Curacao because we had a hard time finding a liquor store open because my son wanted us to bring back some chocolate Curacao for him.
Okay.
So when we were downtown, there were a few gift shops open. Of course, everything in the port was open, but when you go downtown with all the shops and stuff like that, a lot of the restaurants and stuff like that were closed. So it was a good choice for us to do that resort for a day there in Curacao. And then Bonaire, we did the golf cart tour. We did a self-guided golf cart tour.
Nice.
And we did both north and south sides of the island. That took about 5.5, 6 hours, which was really nice because it's at your own pace. And one of the things that happened was I was wearing my Cruising Chris M shirt, and he goes, "Hey, are you a YouTuber?" I said, "Yeah, I'm a new YouTuber, blah, blah, blah," and stuff like that. But I gave all the guys a sticker, and he goes, "Hey, even though you're a new YouTuber," he took my sticker, he stuck it on the golf cart that we were actually driving. He said,
Wow.
"Hey, anytime that anybody comes by, just give us a hashtag when you put your video out, blah, blah, blah." I was like,
Yeah.
"Hey, it's cool." So I got pictures of that and everything else. So that was pretty awesome there. And then in Aruba, like I said, we were there earlier this year. So we just kind of walked around a little bit and enjoyed our time there. So yeah, it was pretty awesome. So
Okay.
now, Paul, we did the resort for a day, booked it ourselves. So we booked that ourselves for the Marriott. So we did that through resortforaday.com, I think. So
Mm. Okay. Usually, when we go to port for the first time, we like to look around first. Then we'll see how
Right.
things look, and then the next time that we are there, then we end up doing something, different.
Right.
But
Yeah,
yes.
and Bonaire is not real built up either. So I mean, it's got a nice little downtown. It was Christmas Eve, so they got a couple shops and stuff like that. It's a real small port, but and we just went over to the golf cart barn and we just took a golf cart out. My wife and I were out there, and we just ran into a couple of rain showers, got a little wet, but yeah, it was a good time. It was a real good time.
Good, good to hear that you had a good time. Yes.
Yeah. We tried to kill ourselves once because we went the wrong way down a one-way road, and we got reminded of that a few times by some people driving by, of course. And of course, we were too far down to turn back, and we were like, "Oh, okay." So, hey, it happens.
Keep an eye for the popo.
That's what we were kind of hoping for, some popo to kind of give us a hand, but yeah, but it was a good time. But yeah, we'll show that in the video. And but if anything, I can blame it on my wife because she was driving, because she's in ultimate control, even though I'm the one that said, "Hey, let's go this way." So,
you get blamed for that. So yes,
I'm always to blame for it. But yeah, Bonaire cruisers. If you ever get to Bonaire, it's a beautiful little island. The north side tour is a lot more pretty than the south side tour, because the south side tour is a lot more deserty kind of thing. But yeah, it's an amazing little island. You can get the whole tour done in about 5 or 6 hours. It was awesome.
Paul wants to know, how was the resort? Food and drinks were included.
The resort, the food and drinks were not included, but we had a $50 per person food and beverage credit out of it. It only cost us $70 per person for that, so it was only $140, I think, for that. And out of that, we got a $50 per person food and beverage credit. It was basically a pool, no beachfront with that resort, which we knew going into it. But it was a newer Courtyard Marriott there in Curacao. And like I said, it was only within a block or two from the port. So, it had a nice little pool. It had a zero entry pool, which is really nice. Good food, very strong drinks. So, yeah, it was really nice for that. So,
nice.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good to hear. Nice.
Yeah.
So
and we stayed there for half the time. And then like I said, I had a mission to go find some Curacao for my son. So we went across the floating bridge, walked downtown a little bit, and went back. So back to the ship.
All right. And your scooter did fine.
My scooter did great. Yep, okay. Scooter did great. Yep.
Good. Because I haven't said anything yet, but thanks to a lot of people that helped me out with the GoFund that I did about 9 months ago, I think it was, something like that. Plus some collections that I did throughout Christmas and all that. I'm able to purchase a brand new scooter that I have here at home. I haven't tried it out yet. Alice already rode it all over the house, and she's like, "This thing is fast," and I'm like, "Oh my God, she's liking it." So I might be in trouble. Yeah. She might be the one riding the thing, and then I'm the one walking behind her. So we'll see.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I haven't need to take pictures of it and put it on Facebook, and appreciate everybody that helped out with that and other stuff that I did. Finally, we put it together and finally able to get it. So yes, and I'm definitely on our next in about 10 days. We're going to the Margaritaville Islander, living out of Tampa. And we're gonna hit Progreso and Cozumel.
Right. And another thing that helped is Randy at Scrow's Nest. He put out a bunch of videos about the ABC Islands too. And the one thing that I found with Carnival is with some ships, it's kind of hard to get out of the gangway on a scooter because of the angle that they're at. But with Carnival, it was real easy. I didn't have any issues because sometimes I get stuck on the apex of trying to go downhill, and I did not have any issues. The gangway in Aruba was kind of steep, so I needed a little help getting up, but they anticipated that, so there was somebody down there behind to help push. So yeah, it was really nice. So, hey Chase, welcome in. Appreciate you coming in there, buddy.
Very good, very good, very good. Appreciate also that you're popping in and helping out. Mickey Ken says, hello everyone. Happy Saturday, everyone. Again, make sure you hit that like on everybody's. We have 4 channels here, so if you guys could go around and hit them all, That'd be great. Make sure that you give everybody a nice thumbs up, and we'll keep it going. So yes. Any excursions on the other two, Aruba and Curacao, or anything you could advise us to do?
In Aruba, it's a really nice port. Let's see, what all did we do in Aruba? We mainly just did walking around in Aruba. So we did that. Curaçao's got the floating bridge, and they've got a nice downtown. For cheeses, I mean, they're both Dutch backgrounds, so they're really good that way. Food, stuff like that. And the Curacao that they have down there is not like the Curacao we have here in the States, so it is really nice to do there. The first time we were there, we did go to the Curacao factory, which was a good tour. They are very good with accessibility in Curacao. The transportation we had the first time around was not that expensive, so it was really nice. Aruba, it's really easy to get around too, around the port area and around the downtown area. So it's, they're just really good ports to get into and get out of. And Bonaire was really easy to get in and out of too. So it was, and Bonaire is a very tiny island. I mean, it's probably about as big as the town that I live in, how big the island is. So it's tiny.
Wow.
But there is some history with Bonaire though, because we ran across it during, I think it was World War II. They had a Army radio station there, so I've got some pictures of that. That they had a radio transmission station or something like that. You'd have to look it up online, but we ran across that, so that was kind of nice.
Cool. You've been there already, Sherman, right?
Yeah, we like I said, we've been to Aruba several times and Curacao. Bonaire is only one time, so we like to go back. But we did do some snorkeling, and when we were in Bonaire, we did excursion to what they call Little Bonaire, and right there off the beach, the is great snorkeling because the reef is nowhere off the beach right there. There's actually only 3 places that you can cross this opening in the reef. Other than that, the reef is solid right there. And there's nothing out there on Little Bonaire. I mean, there's only a trash can out there. It's nothing. So you're only going out there to snorkel or be on the beach. Take what you want with you. The ship that took us over there, it's not a dock or pier or anything. It's one of those. It just pulls up right to the edge of the beach and has a little ladder, and you just climb down the ladder or a little ramp, or jump right in the water. Basically, just that one area is big enough in the reef for that ship to pull up there, and you can. It's got poles, markers on each end of the beach there, and you can go to the far end and just get in the water because it's an opening right there in the reef. You can get in the water and then just drift. You don't have to swim or anything, just float. And it takes about 20 minutes to get back to that main opening, just drifting. And you're right over top of the reef. So you're seeing all kinds of, sea life and fish and different eels and everything else. And if you want to go to the far end, you can drift. It's 40 minutes the whole time. So it's good. It's like Chris was saying, if you want to do some snorkeling or something like that, that's the place to go. It's some of the clearest water out of anywhere that I've been. The sea, it's just beautiful down there, especially to snorkeling or scuba diving, anything like that.
Yeah, and Bonaire does seem to get skipped a lot, so it's not that busy. We were being followed by by a couple of ships each time. It was an ocean. Let's see, it was one of those higher priced cruise lines that was following us, and then somebody else was following us. So we only had 2 ships at port each time with us. So, and it wasn't that busy at all. but Bonaire doesn't get hardly any traffic.
Right.
And like I said, it's just, it's mainly just us,
Right.
in port, and it's really nice, really, really nice. So
Yeah, that's the way it was when the time we went. We were the only ship there. Aruba and Curacao, they have a lot, and they're regular
right.
port. But for some reason, Bonaire, it just doesn't happen that often.
Right.
It's
Clearer than mud.
yeah. Yeah, Scott won't know how clear it was, so that's clearer than mud. But one reason why I really want to go back to Bonaire is and when we go, I'm gonna have to go back to Little Bonaire and do that snorkel again, because I had a GoPro and man, I had all kinds of footage and everything, but for whatever reason, something happened. When I got back, took the card, was gonna load it on the computer, it was all gone. I had looked at some of it back over on the GoPro. I know the footage was there, but somehow or another, going from the GoPro to the computer, it was gone. So none of that footage of the snorkeling, I didn't have it. Don't have any of it. So.
Oh, and another thing that Aruba has is they've got a free trolley that'll take you. You can do a 40-minute free tour, and it is free. It's not very accessible. So if you got a scooter or something like that, you can't get on there with a scooter. But if you have a little bit of mobility, if you climb up on there, it is about a 40-minute take you all downtown through downtown Aruba. And it runs from like 8 in the morning until like 2 in the afternoon. And it's a hop on, hop off. But if you do hop off, you got to wait until the trolley comes back around to pick you up. So, but it is real nice. So, and thanks to Lori, we went down to Lucy's Surfers Bar, and there's a casino right across the street. I didn't do the casino, so I was trying to focus my money on the Carnival ship. Haven't gotten any offers yet, but hopefully we'll get an offer here in the mail. So, wait and see.
You might get some offers.
I'm hoping. We ended up with over 400 points, so, or at least I did.
Nice.
So,
You see, Sherman, I'm not the only one.
Oh yeah.
See, me single this week. You see, yeah, I wasn't the only one. So there you go.
Yeah. Holiday stuff just kept us busy. So yeah.
So he says, okay,
Yeah,
we'll go with that. Working, we are full and busy. I'll pop in later. All right. Thank you, Didi.
Right.
We'll see you later.
all right, Denise.
Yes. Hey, Denise. Yes, holiday stuff kept us busy.
Yeah. Thanks.
Aruba had the sea turtles rescue, I think. Oh, nice. Okay. Very good. And hope you have a safe shift, Denise. Well, it should be a little bit safer now that we're out of the holidays, but like me, I'm still celebrating the holidays because we still have 2 things coming up, which is King's Day on January 6th. And then after that, we have something called the Octavitas, which is 8 days of celebration after King's Day. So it's just an excuse for this.
Right.
I mean, they came up in Puerto Rico with many years ago. It's a good thing I don't drink because I used to pile down a lot of rum back then. So I am very good with that. Yes, and yes. Especially going to the Bahamas. We used to fly in from Miami, and I used to buy the Bacardi Black back then, and it was $8 a bottle. Back in those days, we're talking back in the 90s. I don't know how much is that now, and if it still make it or what, but I don't drink anymore. It's been over 27 years since I stopped drinking. So I'm glad I did. But back then, that's what I used to get. I used to get 3 or 4 of those bottles and bring them over to Miami with me and pile them down. So, everybody we had a good time. back in those days. So yes,
Well, it's been
but I'm
6 days
hoping,
since
yeah.
I stopped drinking, so
Well, it's,
I only
it's
drink
been
when I'm on. Yeah,
it's been since last year since
I only
I've been
drink when I'm
drinking.
on a ship. Yeah, it's been last year since I've been drinking too. So, because
Yeah.
I only drink on a ship, so I've got 26 days until I start drinking again.
Oh, okay.
Gotta let my
Damn,
liver
that'd
heal
be.
up every once in a while.
Well, that's good. That's good.
So, where you going in 26 days?
So, we're doing Celebrity Constellation out of Tampa.
Ooh.
It's the Comic Con cruise. It's
Okay.
just a 4 day. It's just a little 4 day cruise. It's just going to Nassau. Haven't decided if I'm going to try to do that Royal Beach Club or not because it's
Yeah.
kind of overpriced, and a lot of people are putting a lot of videos out. So, I don't think anything that I could probably put out would be contributory, or worth the cost of me getting in there and putting out a video. So I think the expenses is not really worth it. But as much as I love Royal Caribbean, it's $150 just to go in there to do a few hours worth of video. No.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, we'll probably go downtown. We usually we do a self-guided excursion. Last time we were there, we did a church tour. We just found all kinds of churches, went up to the rectory. Hey, can we come to your church? They let us in, explain about the history of the church, stuff like that. My wife took tons of pictures. So, we just usually find our own kind of thing to do, stuff like that. So,
I like going to Nassau and going to the casino.
yeah.
Then I found out there's two casinos. One's closer than the other one to the port, and I thought, well, I'd maybe check out the other one next time. But I don't remember what the guy told me the name was.
Right.
But I like Atlantis.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're some of the ones that stay on the ship most of the time when we go to Nassau now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been so much that we've got off a time or two since they had the Newport area. Just walked around and looked at that, and I mean it's a lot nicer than what it was before they did that, the port area.
Yeah.
But we still, next time we go, I may do like a resort day or something like that. We're thinking about doing. They got a couple right there that's right close by. 10-minute walk and you're there.
Right.
So.
Yeah, Margaritaville's right there. They're not too expensive. But we've got a guy that we met the first time we were in Nassau, and he does his own rum, and he does his own flavored rums. And my wife really likes that cinnamon rum, so we always get off the ship there just to get her another bottle of cinnamon rum. So, and he gets his own cinnamon and infuses it himself, so it's really nice. He's originally from the Chicago area too, so.
Wow, check that out.
Real nice. So
is he right there? Is he right there in the port area, or is
he's in the port area. He's in that new port area.
Okay.
Yep. He remembers me every time I stop in. He remembers my name and everything. So, I mean, I'm pretty unforgettable. So,
wait, next time we're there, I'm going to go in. I'm going to have to drop your name.
Yeah, of course. He always gives me the friends and family discount. So just ask for the, Cruising Chris friends and family discount.
That's right.
Hey, you never know.
Hey.
Nikki says, my next cruise is in March to the Caribbean. I missed one last October to New England and Canada. My husband was sick. Ooh, that's hard to hear. We missed. We also did ourselves back when the pandemic happened. We had a cruise booked from New York to go to New England and Canada, but unfortunately, the ships were not sailing the way they should have, and that was our third cruise that we had canceled. The first two. NCL moved the ships out of New York, so automatically we got our two cruises canceled, and then their third one was the to go to New England and Canada. But that's when Alice got the job done here in Noonan at the hospital, and we decided not to go because first of all.
Eddie's having coffee withdrawals. He's got to get that coffee in him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that the cookie went down the wrong pipe. Um,
Alice sabotaged them cookies, so you leave them
Yeah.
alone.
there you go. Yeah.
I'll be right back.
All
I throw this. I'll be right back.
All right. Whatchamacallit? Yeah. We decided to cancel because I didn't. There were no, brand new jobs. She was not gonna get no time off available already. Just out of the blue, just like that. So we decided to let it go, and I'm glad we did because then that credit we used it for the bloggers in 23, and it was awesome. Much better cruise than we had before. So yes. Have you been to Cartagena, Colombia? Beautiful old churches. No, not Colombia for me. I've been to Puerto Rico and the Caribbean, but nothing in South America yet. And I don't think I want to go down south anytime soon. So I know my brother's been to Costa Rica a bunch of times and other areas, Ecuador and all that, but no, I haven't. Super chat, Kevin's in the house too. Good evening, sir. Thank you very much for stopping by. Much appreciated.
Yep.
For taking some time up to stop by here, hanging out with us. I had that issue with Alaska with COVID, but I finally got to go. See, Alice wants to go to Alaska. It's not on her. I thought it was her bucket list, but the last time we talked about it, she says it's not really, like we need to go. Because I'm like, oh, okay. Because I was trying to book something for 28, either the end of 27 or 28 to go to Alaska. But the thing is, we gotta take in consideration the flight from here in Atlanta all the way to Seattle, and then get on the cruise and all that. We do drive everywhere we go, but I am not about to drive to Seattle from here. No.
That'd be what, a 2-day drive for you, 2 or 3 days easily.
Today, let's say about a week, because there's no way. I have pushed 18 hours to New Jersey, and it's a killer. Even 11 hours to Miami, it's a pain in the big canujas. And I've been trying to do my best I can, but I just, I like to drive everywhere we go because this way we're able to bring whatever we want in the car. We stop in, we could visit places, we could visit family, we could visit friends that we have all over the states, and also bring whatever we want on the car. Don't have to worry about fees or anything like that, extra fees or whatever the deal. But across the other side, no, that's not going to happen. So we have to really, manage that budget very, very well when it comes down time to it. So like you said, we could wait on that. So far we might end up going to the Mediterranean in October 27, because I always wanted to go to Spain. It's in my head that I need to go there before I pass, So
Yeah.
I want to see where my family comes from and all that. Even though we're going to stop in Barcelona, and my family's from Andalusia, which is in the south of the peninsula. So we won't get to go there, but at least I get a feel for it. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Word up from Mr. Kevin. Share us on Reddit. Thank you very much for taking care of that. So what's up, Kevin? How you doing? Mickey says, oh, no kidding. Not right now. I was on 11-day cruise to Grand Cayman, Cartagena, and the ABC Islands. Oh, nice. Great trip. We went on Celebrity that trip. Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. We only been on Celebrity so far, which is the Eclipse. It's the only.
Celebrity's been having some pretty good deals lately. I've got several of those booked right now, and it's going to be to our advantage since they're starting that points choice program too. So hopefully, I will go ahead and get those points transferred over to my Royal Caribbean, and that'll help me get to Diamond a little bit faster. So
very good, very good, very good. Danny, what did you just do?
You can't scare your parents. You guys are going to Switzerland pretty soon, aren't you, Danny?
Yeah, but knowing, yeah, now I'm worried about to know what the hell did she do?
Depends on what Darren does. She may not be going to Switzerland.
True.
I want to go to Alaska now. I don't want to go to Switzerland.
Yeah.
And they're like, what? It's all paid for and taken care of. So, yes. Oh, wait a minute. I was in the bathroom and they were coming in the door and I yelled, boo! Oh, my God. Be, be careful. You may end up getting kicked out of the house. Yes, they do. I ate a lot when we were on Celebrity. We celebrated our 18th wedding anniversary on the clips 2 years ago. Back in 24, June 3rd, 24. That's when we did our 18th wedding anniversary. And what did I have? I had pasta. I think it was a chicken parmesan. I think Alice had the same thing. We had some chocolate mousse at the end. Oh my God, that was so awesome. And they brought us a big one too, with a big happy anniversary sign on it.
Mhm.
It was an awesome mousse cake. I think I ate most of it. Alice is like, wait a minute, it's for the two of us. What? What? What'd you say? What? I made it this sucker. I'm glad I took a picture of it. So yes.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
just one of those crazy things.
Yeah, we were supposed to be on Celebrity Beyond for our 25th wedding anniversary, but that was the cruise that got canceled in July of last year's. Or yeah, it was last year now. July 20th, 2025, when they were having those propulsion issues. So,
Okay.
you always hear the stories about people getting, refunds and, future cruise credit, about
Yeah.
how great that would be.
Right.
And I always thought that same thing, but it really sucked having that cruise yanked out from underneath you.
Yeah.
I mean, we were literally in Miami waiting because they said, yeah, okay, we're going to be a little late pulling into port. You're going to board later on that night. Well, then we get the email saying, okay, we're going to board on a Monday, I think it was. And then, Monday rolls around. Oh, by the way, we're going to cancel your cruise.
Oh,
Yeah. So we had just gotten off the Oasis of the Seas, so it's not like we hadn't had another cruise,
Right.
but it really stung, and I've got the future cruise credit and all that other stuff, which is nice, but it really did suck.
Yeah.
And I can't put it any other way. It just sucked. Just to have that one cruise canceled, and they're still operating at slower speeds, but heck, I would have just hopped on the ship. Take me over to freaking Bahamas with you to put me in the shipyard. I would have just been happy with that.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, but now it just wasn't meant to be. But
yeah.
but we're going to be on Star Princess for our 26th anniversary, doing an Alaska
Nice.
cruise this year. So
Okay.
Oh, that'd be good.
yeah, so we're looking forward to that.
Mhm.
But I may not have any money left because we are going to go see my son in Philadelphia again before. So he may need some more cars filled up with gas and all this other stuff. Who knows? So
Kick is behind. All right. So you need to kick is behind.
I'm too much of a softie. What can I say?
I haven't seen my kid, and it's been about a year and a half, maybe two. The last time I saw him. So, and he's living in Kansas right now. That's
Yeah.
where the army sent him to be at for now. He's been trying to get here to Georgia. So hopefully after Kansas, he gets in here. I think he has like another 6 months to go out of his 2 years that he's been there. So it's just like that. Sometimes I hear from him through Facebook. Sometimes I see post messages and stuff. And I'm like, how about a quick call? How about a quick text or something? You little shit.
Yeah.
But, married man,
Yes.
and he's taking care of business, so he forgot about everybody else.
Yeah, it seems like whenever I get a phone call, my first question is how much you need. So it's not, he's never calling me to say hi,
Well,
or anything like that. It's just how much you need. So
I've been there, done that.
Yep. Which
Yeah.
he's doing his best to make it on his own. He's got a baby and girlfriend and stuff, so they're doing the best they can.
Yeah. Okay. So, I say at least my daughter, I don't have to worry about nothing with her because she has some balls with her. So yes, don't get her upset or nothing because you'll tell you off quickly.
And now, Nikki, is that Star Princess still in the Caribbean in March? Then is that before they do their transit Panama crossing?
Okay, that was one thing to find out then.
Yeah.
Hi Deb, how you doing? Hi Nikki. Hey Deb. Hey, Deb, you still up? Yep. Nice. She goes, yep.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah, apparently she says, answer back. I think she's answering back to you, Chris.
Yes.
Hi, Deb. How you doing?
Yeah.
Nice to have you here. Yes.
Yeah, Panama Crossing is one of our bucket lists that we haven't had a chance to get booked yet because those are in the wintertime, and I just haven't found one to line up with our work schedule yet. So we still want to do one of those.
We did a partial Panama transit. We went into the lakes and turned around and came out. That was great. That was interesting. I'd like to do one all the way through.
Right. I'd take it either way. I mean, I wouldn't, I wouldn't be too particular. I mean, to go all the way through to, what is it like from Miami to Los Angeles? They do them or back and forth, or even just do one where they turn around the lake and come back. Be fine too.
Yeah. Welcome in the W Right Way. Yes, welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. Send hello to Janice. I believe must be her name. Hi, Debbie. Hey, everyone. Hey, Bill is also here. How you doing, Bill?
Bill.
Good evening.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Yes. Hey, Bill. Hi, Janice. Everybody, good. Nice. So, I'm not the crossing Panama Canal. I'm not too, like I said, the furthest south I've been on a cruise is Mexico, on the Gulf of Mexico, and also the Caribbean. But these other countries, I'm not. If it happens, happens. I'm not gonna say no. If we could get a good deal when it comes down to it, we'll probably do it. But at the time, right now, no. My brother's been to a bunch of countries in the South and South America already, and he's more involved with that stuff than when I do anyway. Action's also here. Happy New Year, guys. Thank you. Happy New Year to you also. Hope everything is going well with you and you're keeping busy and working on some videos and stuff like that. My main thing is Spain. That's my bucket list point to go. Once I do that, the rest, it's a flow. It's what you might call it. It's a bonus in my life, so I'll take it.
Right.
Go back to this. Yeah, snowy but good. Talking about snow, Chris, how's the snow up there? Did it hit you bad or no?
We just have cold. We just have cold right now. Snowed a little bit a couple days before we got home, but yeah, we don't have any snow right now. So thank goodness.
Good. You didn't, from that heat that you just came back from and to that cold weather, you have to be prepared for it.
Oh man, it was ridiculous. Well, we knew it was going to be cold coming in, so I was still wearing shorts and a t-shirt, and I'm glad I did because our flight went from Orlando, then Orlando to Philly, and if I would have wore a jacket or something like that from the Orlando to Philly, I would have roasted because it was hot on that plane. And when we got in the jetway, it was kind of cold up in Philly, but it felt great. So I didn't put my until we stood out waiting for the rental car shuttle to come pick us up. So
cool. And Nikki says no snow in mid-Missouri either. All right, good. Caballo says Spain. We did Portugal and have drones. For instance, Spain. You will love it. I'm telling you, I've been dying for years to go there. Finally, we're gonna go in if everything goes well in October of 2027. We'll be landing in Barcelona, and then from there we're gonna spend a day or two there, and then cruise with some other people on the MSC Fantasia. We're gonna hit Italy. I think 3 ports in Italy, one in France, and then back to Barcelona. I was hoping to, or on those 2 days that we're gonna be there extra, I'm hoping to go to Mallorca. That's one of the places I definitely want to go. I love that little island off the coast, and I definitely want to go there. And then after that, I mean, bring me back to the States or whatever the deal. But that's it. Once I do that, I'm just gonna be okay. I'm good. So whatever happens, happens.
Yep.
Well, definitely, I want to go there. So we'll see. And Alex is
Japan's on our
running.
bucket. Yep. Japan's on our bucket list, and we finally got that booked for 2027. So
Be right back. That's the wife.
doesn't she know you're working tonight? You hung up on her, didn't you?
I did. Oh, I'm in deep ship now. Watch out.
You're in doggy doo doo now.
Call her back.
Yep.
Yeah, call her back. You in trouble?
Yeah, my next bucket list is I'm gonna try to find something to go to Japan.
Yeah. We're doing a princess cruise. It's a 17-day round Japan cruise, and it stops in Korea twice, South Korea twice, which is real nice. But it can also be broken up into either a 7-day or a 10-day cruise, depending on how you book it. So it's really nice. So we're probably going to fly in about a week beforehand to enjoy Japan, to enjoy Tokyo itself,
Right.
and then do the cruise, and then probably stay a couple days after, and then fly back to the States.
When is this one?
This would be July 2027.
Okay.
Woo.
Yeah.
I might have to try to find out about that one because that's my birthday month.
Yep, that's Sapphire Princess if you want to come join us. So
Sapphire
Sounds good.
Princess.
Yeah.
What is it? Oh, it's a princess ship.
Yep, and we're leaving. Since we'll be there from the 7th to the 24th, I think 25th, something like that.
Yeah, I want to go to Tokyo Disney and Tokyo Disney Seas if I go to Japan.
Right. Yeah, we're definitely planning on hitting those. Because when I was in Tennessee, I taught ESL classes to Japanese high school students. So we're going to have some of those kids tour us around when we're there. So yeah, the cruise we're on is from the July 7th to the 24th. So,
That would work.
Yeah.
If I can get a good
But,
deal on
yeah,
it.
you can. Yep.
Send me a
Like I
message.
said, yeah, I will. But you can break it up either as a 7-day or a 10-day, depending on what you wanted to do. So
I would do the whole thing. If
yeah,
I'm going that far, I want to see as much as I can.
exactly. That's what my wife said too. Because that's what I asked her. You want to do a shorter cruise? You want to do a longer one? It's leaving out of Koto, which is a smaller port. So yeah, we're gonna go over there and yep. But we're taking the whole family with us too. My daughter, my son, my middle child is going, and my mother-in-law's going too. So it's all 5 of us going to be going over there. But I've got those 3 in their own cabin, and me and the wife are in our own cabin. So
All right. Yeah, send me a message on that one because that's really what I want to do. Want to go to? I've been watching. I love watching the Japan people that go to Tokyo Disney and Tokyo Disney Seas, and that's been on my bucket list for a good long while.
Yep, ours too. Because our statement has always been, Japan's been to us, but we've never been to Japan, so this is our first chance of really getting to go.
Yeah, and I like watching the ones that do the arcade games over there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I want to at least get into one of the arcades and look around.
Well, for sure.
Yeah.
And all the vending machines, and I'm going to do a Japanese 7-Eleven because I hear those are pretty nice too.
Oh yeah. the egg sandwich.
Lucia and Glenn, they were just there recently, and they're going again, and they always talk nice stuff about Japan.
Yeah. And Bill's got some good videos on Japan, and JJ Cruz has got some good videos on Japan. So yeah, there's a lot of good information out there for us for cruisers too. So, but actually, Bill's the one that kind of inspired me to do that, because he was talking about when he was on his Greece trip, he was talking about something about do your dreams, live your dreams, live your adventures while you can, and that kind of just struck a chord with me. And then I just started talking to my wife. I was like, yeah, we got to do this. And that's right about when those cruises opened up for Japan, I said, which one do you want to do? She goes, let's try to go for as long as we can. I was like, well, this is what we can do.
Yep. It's like Nikki says, Scalani is my bucket list. But I have many places I want to see in the States. I want to pull my camper all over. I will tell you one thing. Before I turned 50, I wanted to be all over the States here. And I got very lucky with the work I did back then. We retail. I got to travel all over the place in the United States, remodeling stores. And I worked through a couple different companies, also doing retail throughout the States. And I'll tell you, I've been to, within the United States, I've been to 95% of the states. I missed Michigan is one state I haven't been to. I've flown over, but I've never been in it. Work. And North Dakota. Everything else, done it. So, I mean, I'm very happy that I got that taken care of, that done, and out of the way. So, which is a good thing.
Yeah, we've probably been in about 35 or 38 states or something like that. So because with my job, I used to have to travel a lot too with the college that I was at. We did a lot of traveling stuff. So yeah, I've been very fortunate. But then once I found cruising, because I used to think about just wanting to get a motorhome and just, drive around. That was our retirement. But now, we're spending our retirement now going on cruises. So.
Yes. Well, I'll tell you, I'd rather go cruising than camping, because camping, RVing, I'd rather stay at a hotel. Mm-hmm. Just, with all the, I've been a couple of campsites already with Ryan and Mel, and by just Ryan explaining to me all they have to do with with their RV and all that, I'm like, do I really want to do all this? Yes. Yeah. And I'm disabled. And to do all that work, you gotta be, very, strong-willed. Yeah. So I'm like, I don't see myself doing it. And Alice is like, I don't see ourselves driving all over the place, just to get away and do stuff like that. So no. So, and once you talk about bugs at a campsite, forget it. Alice is like, no, that's it, done. I ain't going nowhere. So, Kmart Eddie, what's up, Muncie? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Both files also here. Kmart Part no longer exists here. Ooh, oh my God. Okay. Hey, but files. Hey, Muncie. Hey, everybody. Nice to have you, Mr. Muncie, back here in the house. Very nice. Yes, but we'll see. I like looking at stuff like that. And if I was to have a camper, it'd probably be one with the smaller one, with with the front of the truck to drive it around. I don't want to be having a pickup truck and then pulled into it and all that stuff. No. I mean, leave that for the younger people and let them have whatever fun they want to have. I'm already in my 60s and I don't need to be dealing with all that extra stuff. No. It's bad enough I got to deal with the cats here. Could you imagine a freaking RV also? Oh, no.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. I'm good. So.
Well, so then you can take the cats with you, though.
No. The cats will not be in that camper, man. They'll destroy the sofa, the mattresses. No.
They destroy everything.
Do not need that at all. No.
Well, I thought you were gonna stay. I thought you were gonna stay at the campground in March in Helen with
Oh, no.
No,
I
Ryan was gonna bring your camper up there so you could stay in.
they are using it themselves, not me. You know, it's my camper, but you already told him you take care of it. I'm good. I'm about to sign all the papers back to him and say, here, you keep it. You know, he gets this thing. I don't want it. It just seems to be too much trouble. I don't want to deal with that, you know. So no. We'll see what happens. But Danny says that was a quick note from Eddie. Yeah, you better believe it. Nope. Says I finally got to see the Kmart in St. Thomas in September. This guy, it's infatuated. We're going to Kmart, so I don't know how many Kmart's he's been to. I know he's been doing some tours all over the states. Wherever there's a Kmart, they go to. They film it. Somehow they get inside the place, film inside the store, and apparently this one in St. Thomas, I think it's the last one. All the Kmart brand buildings are still around. So, wow, I'm glad that you got to see it, Jason. I'm glad that you got to do that.
Yeah, we hadn't been into Kmart there, but when we were in St. Thomas in September, we did an excursion, and we passed by it on the way to to the beach we were going to on the excursion, and I saw it, and I said, darn, I think that's, like you said, that's the last Kmart. You know,
I was going to say, I didn't think there was any more Kmart's around.
the only Kmart's there are is in Australia. So we got to go visit Sean to see our Kmart.
That wouldn't be a bad reason to go visit Sean.
Miami has a Kmart.
Say that again.
Someone said Miami still had a Kmart.
They do. Oh, well, wait a minute.
Really?
Where at, Muncie? Where in Miami? Because I'm gonna be there in June. I mean May. We're selling out on MSC on.
It's got to be privately owned Kmart because Kmart went bankrupt.
Yeah. When they buy it,
just one in other countries, but not here in the United States. I didn't think.
No. I remember seeing the one in New Jersey many years ago when they were closing them down. So, well, we never went in. We were working on Pep Boys at the time, doing remodels of Pep Boys. We drove by a few times, but never stopped in. So, you could let me know.
I've been to the Walmart in Miami. I've been to the Walmart and Sam's Club there in Puerto Vallarta. That was our excursion when we were there.
Ooh, okay.
It says there is still a small format store of Kmart in Miami. That's the last full size mainland store in New York. New York closed in 24.
Yeah, that one Alice used to go out a lot when we lived in Brooklyn.
Said that, like he was saying, that they're still in U.S. territories like Guam and the U.S. Virgin Islands.
Yeah. Okay. I think they get provided with their own. Well, Sears took over that.
Yep.
Yeah. So,
wonder where they get their merchandise from. You know, they don't have a lot of big, suppliers like they used to.
Or they sell stuff that's selling on the island itself,
All right.
And do probably purchase stuff from other countries and stuff like that, and maybe some kind of maybe a lot of Chinese stuff.
Yeah.
It gets brought in from the other side, so it makes it a little easier.
Right.
Maybe Timo.
Yeah.
Oh, Mutz has got the address for you when you're in Miami.
Oh, Kendall Lakes. Okay.
Yeah.
Kendall Lakes plus so what's 88th Street. All right, cool. Thank you. That's way south Miami. That city, Kendall, is before Color Ridge. Once you hit Color Ridge, you're on your way to Key West. So it is way south.
Right.
I'm gonna be in Aventura, which is like 197th Street, northeast, and that is southwest 88th Street. So it's alone about an hour and a half. But you never know. We might get lucky. See, there you go. It's all merchandise from third-party vendors. Yep. Yeah. That's how they got to survive somehow. If that's what they're doing. It so good for them. All right. Thank you for providing the address. We'll see how that goes. Maybe I tell Alice, let me show you something. Oh, this is Sears in Coral Gables too. Oh, okay. Let me tell her, let's go for a ride. She might be like, where are you taking me? It's like one time this is a nice excursion we're doing. One time in Brooklyn, we're just sitting there, it's like 2:00 in the afternoon. I said to her, well, I'm in the mood for a Philly cheesesteak. She's like, really? I said, yeah, extra cheese, extra onions, a very hot sandwich with a nice Coca-Cola. And she's like, tell me more about it. So I kept telling her about it. I said, how about some nice fries, hot fries with it and stuff like that? And she's like, yeah, okay, let's go get it. I said, okay, sure, let's get in the car. Let's go. I leave New York. I'm cutting through New Jersey. She's like, wait a minute. Where the hell are we going? I said, well, you want a Philly cheesesteak?
You gotta go to Philly.
Go to Philly.
You gotta go to Philadelphia. She's like, what? Oh my Lord. Yep. Unfortunately, that was the day that the Mets lost to the Phillies in Philadelphia, and I had a big sticker of the New York Mets in the back of my car. Talk about scraping that stuff up and don't let it be seen. Oh my God. Let me make sure ask me for the link. Let me go ahead and send him the link. He could pop in here too.
Yeah, when I go to Australia, I'll be going to a Kmart. My friend's gonna take me. So I'll be doing some videos or lives from Australia next year.
Very nice.
I told him I wanted to see a Kmart and I want to see one of your Aldis.
Oh, all these too. Nice. Very nice. Just don't get yourself in trouble, okay? Because I ain't got no money for bail.
Oh, no, he's married, so his wife, if we get, yeah.
I wasn't talking about that kind of trouble.
Should be tagging along.
That kind of trouble, you're on your own. I ain't helping you with that. You deal with that with your own.
I'll be in Australia, so will you call him Sean?
Yes, call him. Don't call me. I'm way too far away. Yep.
He would be too, because I'm going to Perth, and then I'm going on the cruise, and then I'm going to Sydney. So, I'm be 4 or 5 hours from Sean till I get to the cruise.
Wow. You're gonna be.
I remember the days when my mom and dad said, "This Saturday, let's go to Kmart." They wanted to go for the blue light specials.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll go once he says so. Came in Australia. It's on my bucket list. You call Sean, yeah. Call Sean. Yeah, don't call me.
Sean, we want to go to Kmart.
Oh, wait a minute. There we go. How you doing, Mr. Mitch?
Good. How about yourself?
Mr. Meyer, how you doing?
Mitch, how are you, my friend?
I'm good.
Good.
Chris, I see you're back at home, it appears.
Yes, unfortunately, the cruise had to end, so really enjoyed it.
But
Are you
overall,
sure
the
that
Carnival
cruise
Cruise was
ended?
good for you?
Yeah, Carnival Cruise was very good to me. So yeah, really enjoyed it. You know, didn't have any of those preconceived notions that a lot of people talk about. So, you know, I like to go in and form my own opinion. And even though it was a Christmas cruise, there were tons of kids. The only time we ever heard any running was like on the last day, you know, when everybody was packing up and stuff like that. But, you know, kids were well behaved. I mean, a lot better behaved than what we've seen on Royal Caribbean and Celebrity and stuff like that. So, yeah, it was real good. Real good. So, you know, pluses and minuses, you know, with what I've seen with other cruise lines. But yeah, I'd definitely do a Carnival cruise again.
That's good.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Guy's Burger, I'd do it just for Guy's Burger. Holy cow.
Oh yeah.
Now, which burger did you like?
The Ringer. I got it every single time.
Yeah.
Every stinking time. And I loaded up with some jalapenos and those grilled onions that they had over there.
We shake your head, Eddie.
Eddie's just mad because he didn't say it right.
No jalapenos for me, because otherwise I'm gonna be firing in the house. Boom. No. Good enough. When I have to have onions, you go right ahead, but not me.
Yep. And you know, I was kind of worried about the 15 drink limit, but that never was really an issue. And the 10 minutes between drinks, that was never an issue. You take care of the bartenders, they take care of you. So,
yeah,
right.
You know, so yeah, it was real good. You know, made a lot of good friends on that cruise. Met a lot of good people on the cruise. So yeah, it was really good. And you were right, Mitch, that filet that I had on Christmas night, amazing. So thank you for the recommendation. I'm glad I just didn't stick with the turkey.
Yes. Yeah, no. I do think the steaks overall are pretty good. So
yeah. It was, you know, it came from the main dining room, but it was amazing. It was the best filet I've had in a long time.
She was on the Carnival Mardi Gras back in September before he dried dock and loved it. Very nice.
Awesome.
Chris, what did you think about the smart elevators?
They weren't too bad. I really liked it on the first day. They actually had some crew members operating them. Right. And, you know, it was real nice from that standpoint. But, yeah, they really weren't too bad, actually. Mm-hmm. You know, because we were in the aft part of the ship where our cabin was. So they were never too busy. You know, it's just only after a show or something like that, especially in the front part of the ship, you know. If you tried to get an elevator, you know, it was always packed.
Right.
And then, you know, debarkation day, of course, it was kind of a, you know, fustercluck too. But yeah, it wasn't too bad though. It wasn't too bad at all. I actually, you know, a lot of people were complaining about it, but I actually thought it worked pretty well.
Yeah, we liked it on that. The each one that we've been on that had the smart elevators, we liked. The only time we'd have any issues is, you know, instead of if there was 5 people getting on, they'd only press the button one time, and so when it got there, it was already full or something like that. But other than that,
yeah,
we liked it.
Yeah, because in the Facebook group that I was in, we did a lot of education on that beforehand. We had about 900 people in our Facebook group too, so that was maybe less than a third of the ship, nevertheless. But you know, and they were there, and they did a good job, I think, of trying to educate the people when they first got on there. And you know, I you know, when I got there with my scooter, I'd press the handicap button first, and I'd press, you know, the whatever floor we were going to about 3 or 4 times. So. And usually I'd get an empty elevator going up. Going up. So that was very good. I was kind of disappointed with the Mexican place because I couldn't eat there because cross contamination because I'm allergic to seafood and shellfish, and they cooked the shrimp on the same grill that they cooked their regular meats on, and they didn't offer any alternative for that, so that was kind of a bummer. But otherwise the food was pretty good. Deli was pretty good. Had that most every night because we wouldn't stay up late enough for the late night buffet. So,
Right.
Well, if you went to deli at night, you did well because the late night buffet is not that amazing. So
that pizza place on the back deck, though, in the back by the ocean, not very good. Cucina del Capitano, whatever it's called,
right?
Whatever it is, it's not good.
Oh, see, now I like the pizza, but we like Pizza Pirate better than the Cucina one.
Right. Yeah, and Pizza Pirate may have a different recipe, but this one, I mean, the crust was kind of flaccid. The sauce had no flavor. I mean, you could load it up with some of that garlic that they had, hot peppers, and the cheese. Maybe give it a little bit of flavor, but I mean, it gets you. It'd be good for us sitting on the stomach, after a night of drinking. So it did all right for that. It did its purpose.
Well, the pizza on the late night buffet is worse than that.
Oh, jeez.
It's bread.
Well, see, Sherman, when we were on in November, I don't know if it was just because of the ship, but they changed it, and the late night pizza was not as thick as it normally was.
Right.
So
well, when we were on in September, it was thinner, and I didn't know if that was the ship or not. But all the other ones, it had been that real thick. Basically,
that real bread. To me, it looked like the bread you get at like the Italian restaurant on the ship. It's like that, and they threw a layer of cheese on top of it with a little bit of sauce, and that's it.
Yeah. We did eat at the Italian restaurant for lunch when it was free. That was pretty good.
Yes.
My wife ate at Gigi's one day for lunch. That was pretty good for her. She really enjoyed that. Pig and Anchor was really good for the buffet. So we didn't do any specialty restaurants to pay for anything. So it was all real good. Brewery tour was amazing. Getting all those pitchers of beer lined up in front of it, it was nothing to shake a stick at. And we pretty much spent about an hour and a half with the brewmaster just asking him questions, and and he had one beer that was almost ready to go. Got us some beer out of that pigtail and let us sample it. So it was a good experience.
All right.
Good for you.
Good.
Yeah. I haven't had El Capitano yet. I'm only been on the Glory and the Paradise, and I don't believe either one has it. So I missed out on that. On the Unhinged will be on the Celebration. So I'm hoping that I get to try one of those there. And since it's a bigger ship, we're giving it another shot.
Right.
But after that Carnival ship, I think that's it for us with Carnival. Unless something good happens, eventually, we get a good deal, eventually when time comes. And we'll see what happens with that.
Yeah. What's the name of that coffee bar that they have on there, Mitch, for Carnival?
The Sweet Spot? Or
Java Blue.
Yeah, Java Blue. What a lot of people don't know is right next to it, there's that Java Blue Cafe. Java Blue Cafe is the one, but then they have the Ocean Cafe that's kind of like right across from it. At least on Carnival Horizon they do. And you can get the same coffees there. But people were standing in line for freaking a half an hour at the Java Blue Cafe when you could walk right across, but yet they still had a full bar, including the coffee machines. You could have got anything else. So,
right.
And I was getting my freaking Irish coffees there in the morning. So he see me walk up, I'd give him a tip. So even though there were already 4 people in line, he just looked at me and said, "Yep," and have my Irish coffee there before anybody else gets served. So
Cash is key on a cruise.
It is. Sure is.
Mhm.
Hey, Nelly.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
just
that celebrity late night pizza's not anything to brag about either. So I haven't had any that I liked on that.
You were talking about the pirate pizza, and I had it on the Paradise, and nope. I had one slice. I mean, two slices. It were brought to me. I looked at it. I say, I'm not even going to bother. So no,
Yeah, but
I never got
that's
to
not
try
fair. You lived
the
in
other
New
place
York,
either.
so.
So the one.
You lived in New York, so that doesn't count. You had
Well,
real pizza.
Well, yeah. I don't really. I try not to compare it because I will never eat pizza anyplace else. Then but it was just too thin. It was missing. I guess there were only two guys working behind the counter, and they were pretty busy. So I think they were just rushing stuff, getting out of the way. As soon as it came out, they were just throwing it out, just to get the people out of the way. So I think Scott went to get a plate for him, and he brought me one. And once I got it, I'm like, no, sorry. I'm not going to try this. So I am looking forward to MSC. I keep hearing that MSC's pie is pretty good. So I'm hoping that
The thin
it,
crust is really.
yeah.
I really like the thin crust on MSC better than the thick crust. So
yeah. I didn't get to try it on NCL in the Aqua because at lunchtime they had the thick pan pizza they do style like it, and then the thinner one is at night on during the buffet hours for the dinner time. But me and Alice were going different places for dinner, so we didn't really hit the buffet one of the nights. Even though I said to her, we should try it out. And then by the time I told her that, she says, we already got this book. So it's not going to happen. I said, well, maybe in the next one then. When we do the Viva in October, I will probably give it a shot and see what the deal is. See what happens. Good night, Eddie, and everyone from Debbie. Good night, my dear. I saw that Scotty J was also going to bed. He has to work in the morning, so good for him. I don't think anyone knows there's a Payless in St. Thomas or a Kmart. I have no idea about that either one, so now I do. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you right away for stopping by.
Yeah.
Very nice to have you here. And DJ got a volunteer job. Very nice for him. That's amazing. I know when I was on Facebook, there was nothing mentioned about it in the groups. Okay. Oh yeah, that's what he's talking about. That there was a personally zero Payless in St. Thomas. I had no idea that a Payless was still around. I thought it was done and over with. So check that out. Nelly says not the pizza, but the regular late night buffet was really good. The Beyond staff was making paninis for passengers. Ooh, panini! That's a hell of a deal, right there. Just give me a cup of coffee with a panini, and I'm good. Going on the NCL Aqua from New York City in September. How's the cruise port there? Cruise port is tight, small. Get ready for some hurry up and get out of the way deal there. Once you get dropped off, you have your luggage carriers right there at the entrance. Give away your luggage, walk down to the end, make a quick ride, go right into the port area, and then just follow your area where you need to go. It should be an easy in and out. Hopefully you're flying into LaGuardia and then take either left or the other one down to the port. It gets pretty busy in that area. You have the that big ship with the Intrepid with all the planes and all that stuff on top of it. A museum there next to it, so it gets pretty crowded in the area. So as soon as you get there, make sure you move along because cops are. It's such a small, tight area. They get you going So, but you'll have a good time. You should be okay once you get into the place. Nikki says, good night, Deb. Welcome in, Nelly. Thanks for stopping by. Not a cruise port, but there is a busy Kmart in Guam. Yeah, they were talking about that earlier. Monty was talking about that. Good night, everyone. From Mickey. Mickey, good night.
Yeah.
Mickey usually works nights, so she's probably working right now. Mickey, we are looking a Majestic Princess for Canada from the Brooklyn port. All right, very nice, very nice, very nice. Muncie says you're welcome. Yep, you shall be okay. It's a nice moving. I just be aware of where you're at and make sure that you move along because it's pretty a small section, and you gotta be once you get rid of your luggage right there, give it to the ports, give them a tip, and just go down to the end and make a right. You're right into the port area to the waiting section where they do the rest when they start calling and stuff like that. It's a nice section. It's expensive in New York to park there. It's like $400 for the week just to park the car. That was a few years back. I don't know now. It's probably a little higher also. So yeah, and we were taking car service all the way from Brooklyn to the port, and it cost me $70 each way because we had a big SUV and extra luggage and all that. So it was $55 for the trip and a $15 tip both ways. And I'm glad that I had the number of the guy on speed dial. So when we got back, I called him before we got back, and he was there waiting for us. So very nice thing to do. So yeah, you're welcome, Muncie.
Yeah, the last time I was in New York, I just remember going through one of the tunnels, and the freaking toll was like $12.50 just to get through the tunnel. That was a few years ago. So it's crazy.
There's no need. Once you're in the city, there's no need to go anywhere. So once you leave, those tolls could be a real penalty.
Right.
Oh. And
Yeah, because that's when we were doing. Yeah, because we were doing our tour of Six Flags parks. We went down to the city because we wanted to see the Statue of Liberty. So, and we wanted to go to get some dollar pizza. So we went into Chinatown, found a dollar pizza place, and when you can still get pizza for $1. So
you got lucky.
Yeah,
I don't think they have that stuff anymore.
It's $5 pizza now.
Yeah.
No, I think like $2.50 probably. But it's like Alice. She's in Jersey right now, and she has no plans to go to Brooklyn or anything like that to go see anybody. She just took the time off to go up there and spend time with the grandkids, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
I said to her, I'm hoping that. I say, I hope that at least you bring me back a bagel or something. She's like, well, I don't know where we're gonna go. I said, Melissa has to know where's near the neighborhood where to pick up a bagel before she drops you off at the airport. So hopefully, we'll see. We'll see if I get lucky or not. I doubt it, but she already forgot about me being down here and she's up there. So
you might have got a bagel until you hung up on her tonight.
She said,
bagel, not anymore.
I get them on Monday, and now once I hang up on the phone, she probably say, "Screw that! He ain't getting shit now." But we'll see. You never know. I might get lucky. I'll be rubbing it in at the $0 to the $1 probably now. Yeah, it's probably like $2.50 a pop now. So definitely flying into LaGuardia and Uber over. Okay, good. Should be like a good half-hour drive down from LaGuardia down to the port, and depending on traffic, so you should be okay. No bigger for a cost. You hang up on me. No, if she remembers, she'll bring them. And I tell her, buy from a store there. Don't buy from no Dunkin' Donuts or anything. That's not the same. I want a bagel from Jersey. So since you're not gonna go to New York, at least get me a paper from Jersey, and hopefully she'll get me some pork roll or something. It'd be nice. So we'll see. We'll know Monday evening when I go pick her up. So we'll see what happens with that. Other than that, I can't really keep my hopes up too much. But I'm telling you, I'm gonna make some scrambled eggs here and throw me some ham on that bagel. And, oh, mamma mia! Tuesday morning, I'm gonna be like a baby having a mommy having a brand new baby. If it happens, if you see me crying Tuesday, then you know what happened. He didn't get no. I got nothing. She probably go like, "Was I supposed to bring you that?" Yeah.
Just wait till you get your bills. How much did you spend on the grandkids?
Oh my God. Yeah. Tell me about it.
Yep. Yeah, we're still trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Yep. We've got an overnight in New York with our cruise in Holland America this summer, so we're still trying to figure out what we want to do because the ship's not getting in until like 4 or 5 o'clock one day, and then they're leaving out. I want to say about 7 o'clock the next day. So still trying to figure out what we want to try to do.
Well, if you stay in the city, it's gonna be some money to it.
Yeah, there's I'm not sure which port we're going into, but yeah, it's going to be expensive where we're at, I'm sure.
And if you have in the scooter and all that, you have to stay in the city. You can't be staying in Brooklyn or any place like that. Because in transportation and all that is just too much of a hassle. Might as well stay in the city. Yeah, right there.
And I wouldn't want to trust getting on public transportation with that thing either. So I don't know the city that well to, get on subway or anything. Just myself to get back.
Not every station has a elevator that works.
Right.
So yeah, you don't want to get stuck someplace. No. I will not. Definitely, I will not advise you. Just take the bite and spend the extra money. You'd be better off staying near in the city or near the port or someplace like that.
Right.
Much easier.
Yep.
So we'll see. Hopefully you have a great time. Enjoy it and have a good time.
Well, Eddie, you said that scooter yours was real fast. You can just dodge cars down the street.
play Frogger.
Right.
Human version of Frogger.
You don't play that in New York.
That'll get you some training for October.
Ew. You guys got to realize that when we do that race in October in La Viva, I'm gonna kick all your asses. That's just the way it is. I'm gonna smack everybody out of my way. You don't want to admit it, Sherman, because all I gotta do is just grab one of your legs and you just push you over and you're done.
I'm gonna have to get 2 cars. I'm gonna have a foot in each one, like a shoe.
See, Mitch, Sherman here is 6'5". That little go-kart, his legs are gonna be like this.
Right.
He's driving, right? So all I gotta do is get next to him, grab one of his knees, either the left or the right, and push him. That's it. He's done. He's gonna lose control, hit the wall, and bye.
This is very true. Good plan.
Yeah.
Yep. Like Sherman said, he's probably going to be like a gladiator, just standing up in the go-karts, just driving them both around.
That's
I
right.
gotta do the same thing with Jeremy. Jeremy's the same thing. Jeremy's like 6'1", 6'2". Just push him on the knee. That's it. He's done. And he's carrying Hannah with him, so he has extra weight. So done. Out of the way.
We just got to get him that little, drink bar. Get Jeremy in there, and who knows, he might pass out and miss the race.
Give me a bottle with spray and oil. Spray the wheels as I go by. Yum 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 yum. Oh, I was throwing bananas.
Go to Mario Kart, baby.
Right.
Yep, definitely.
Eddie be throwing out banana peels and everything.
Amen to that. Anything I could grab myself into. And we have the inappropriate quilter.
Quilters.
Hey, how you doing? Hi, Eddie and everyone. I'm one of Deb's quilting friends. Well, hello, welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. We just hanging out here, having a good time on a Saturday evening. We do a lot of trying to get ourselves out of a stress that we had during the week, and just come hang out. Well, thank you for coming in. Much appreciated. I think Deb kind of sent some of her friends over. So, hey, welcome in. Much appreciated.
Appreciate y'all stopping by.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. So it's a hi from Danny. Danny is mod number 30. Watch out, she could be a little mean little angel sometimes, but I'm gonna say that much. But
she got the devil horns holding up that halo.
Amen to that.
She'll be rough. Take care of some of those people that come in.
Yeah. She's down in South Carolina now from Connecticut. So watch out. She's getting closer to the south and learning her ways down here. So me, I'm even though I'm from Miami and I live here in Atlanta now. I lived in New York too long. And I learned the ways up there. Now I'm down here again. And I'm telling you, that's it. I am not moving again from here. I told Alice, I'm done with moving. No more. No more. That's it. Oh my Lord. If Cheryl is there, Eddie, just put a dime on here. Here are a bunch of shoes. Cheryl will not be in the race. So I don't have a problem with that. I don't think she even make it into the racetrack anyway. And Alice, I already know Alice will not do it. She did it the first time on the Bliss when we did the first run. And after the second lap, she got out. She couldn't hack it, the driving around. I think I passed her like 3 times by the time she finally made it to the lap out. And no, she said, nope, I'm not doing this anymore.
Now, these are go-karts or bumper cars?
Go-karts, electric go-karts.
Okay.
And they are fast. Nice track on top of the ship. And this one, the Viva has 3 levels. The Bliss has 2. Now, with the new ones, they got 3 now. So definitely. We were supposed to do it on the Prima also, but it just kept raining every day. And the track was closed the whole time that we were there. But the Viva, hopefully, weather will be good and we all gonna get to race it because I really want to race. I gotta get this. All these people that have been bugging me all year, especially this guy next to me.
Hey,
I gotta out of my way. Move.
I mean, they already got a plaque already ready. All they got to do is hang on the wall down there.
Traveling plaque.
I have one on the Bliss with my name on it. So yes, I need to get another ship with it. So yes.
Hey, Mitch Sherman, let me ask you this because you guys are carnival experienced. Is it normal for your room steward to be kind of like a ninja? Because we met him on the first day and we didn't see him afterwards, but he kept our room spotless. We never saw him after that.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
oh yeah. And now I'll say we see him
in.
every once in a while, but it's crazy. Like it don't matter what time you leave, you could run upstairs to get a slice of pizza or a burger, and your room's clean by the time.
Yeah,
you leave.
come back. And it's clean by the time. Yeah, he's like a freaking ninja. It's like he's got eyes in the back of his head. He's just got a camera on our door. I mean, we would leave for like a half an hour to go do something, come back, and it's cleaned up. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh yeah.
Dude was like a ninja. I mean, we met him first day. My wife met him, and I never caught his name, but never saw him on the hallway. Nothing. But he said he had like 15, 20 rooms to do. But yeah, he kept our room, tip top. So
yes, and it doesn't matter what time. Like you said, it's like they have a camera because it's like it don't matter what time you leave. We leave at different times every single day, and it's like as soon as we're gone, boom, room's done.
Yeah, I was like, holy cow! I mean, because on Royal Caribbean, I'm used to seeing our guys out in the hallways all the time. You're striking up a little conversation with them, guys or gals, and you get to know them a little bit. But this guy, my wife met him day one. After that, didn't see him again. So, but he did a fantastic job. I mean, no complaints.
Yeah, they pop up somewhere. I don't know. Sometimes we'll go out in the hall leaving, and we'll get a couple doors down, and all of a sudden he'll be standing in the hall saying, "Hey," just out of nowhere.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even do that. So, I'm pretty fast on that scooter too.
Yeah, I think Ninja's part of the first day of training they get.
Something.
What I do think that's something that's changed, though. I feel like when we first started cruising, back when it had like the 2-time service per day, you saw your room steward more often. But now they have so many rooms to do. Like you said, it's get in and out whenever they can to take care of it.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. It was really not. I mean, it was like I said, he did a great job, but just would have been nice to get to know his name or stuff like that. So, like I said, my wife met him. I didn't.
Well, on the Aqua, we had the guy that we had. He missed a couple of days. I didn't come by to do. So he will call the room and says, "Would you like for me to come in?" I said, "No, if anything, we just need towels or if anything." So, but other than that, I was okay with it.
And that's usually all we need too. But I mean, I don't mind coming into a freshly made bed. I mean, makes you feel like a king and queen. But yeah, usually like when we're in a hotel, we usually get our towels anyways. So I've really cut back on that. But it's just nice to sit down in that bed and it's, all made up for you and pillows are fluffed or whatever. And, it's just kind of nice.
Now, Chris, did you get a blue blanket on your cruise?
We forgot. I had that written down and I heard about them, but we forgot. So our room was actually kind of hot. So we had no need for it. We probably wouldn't have used it. So yeah, we never really got too cold in our room. So.
Now, did they have on the Horizon one where you had to put the keys in the thermostat or no?
They had a key already in there for us that, like a master key. There was one already in there. So we didn't have to worry about leaving our room key in it. But we kept, we walked in and we kept that thermostat all the way down and it never really got cold. So I'm glad I had my fan in there because I slept with a sheet every night. My wife might have had a blanket or two, but that's women always run cold. But so yeah, we forgot to get the blue blanket. That's one thing I forgot to do, but would have been nice to see how soft and fuzzy it is. See if it lived up to its expectations.
Oh yeah, it's nice.
Right, it's definitely perfect for napping and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Of course, I don't have a problem sleeping with the normal blankets and stuff on there, but that blue fleece one is nice.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, and I like now how they have them up on the deck for the movies as well.
Right.
Like you can check them out up there too.
Yeah.
There are a couple nights when it got a little bit cooler, and we would just leave our balcony door open for a little bit too, and just listen to the ocean. I'll sleep that way. Then, of course, sometime at night, my wife would close the door. So, but our room never really got cold per se. But it wasn't hot either, so I didn't really have any need to complain about it.
We have that room cold as like a freezer, as cold as we can get
Oh,
it.
I want to see frost on my windows.
Yes, I agree. That's why, with the guy, I tell him don't worry about it because, I didn't want him to, it's like we kind of picked up the comforter back into place. It wasn't perfect, but at least we put it back. And I'm okay with he just coming in, maybe get rid of the garbage, maybe get rid of a few things here. I told him from the beginning. You just keep us as much as you want. I don't care if you fall behind in another cabins. Take care of those cabins. Don't worry about this one because I don't mind leaving and coming back because I'm gonna make the same mess again.
Right.
So once the comforter, he works. He takes his 10 minutes to make it all nice and straight, and all of a sudden I'm just gonna walk in and go, boom, pull it out like it's nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of funny at first.
Yeah.
First couple of nights, we'd take the comforter off, fold it up, put it in the corner on the chair, and we'd leave it there. And he'd put it back on the bed for us. But then after like 2 nights, he got the idea and just wouldn't put the comforter back on the bed for us. So
yeah. Because we I don't mind it. I like to walk in the room and taking everything off, getting ready for a shower. Once we get in that bed, I just want to be comfortable and lay in that thing and get covered and have Alice rub my back, and I'm done. She's watching TV, and I'm like,
maybe I need to start taking Alice on my cruises, have somebody rub my back for me because my wife sure as hell don't do that for me.
Every single night that woman rubs my back. I have no idea how the hell I got that lucky, but it's automatic, man. No matter where we're at.
My wife's put up with me for a lot of years, so I can't complain, but she don't rub my back.
I'm telling you, right from the beginning, when we were even dating, I think one time I asked her, "Oh, you mind rubbing my back?" And the next time she did it again, and the next time, and the next time. I finally moved in. And she was doing it too. We get married, still doing it, and almost 20 years later of marriage, and she's still doing it. Sometimes in the middle of the night, sometimes we wake up for a noise or something, and she will roll my back again. I mean, there's times where she's a little bit, and there's nights where there's a lot of it. So those nights there's a little bit, I'm like, I gotta shut up or
don't complain.
Don't complain because then the next day is gonna be, I'm gonna get a worse thing.
None of it.
Yeah. So, none of it. And so I'm telling you, these last few nights, tonight I'm gonna suffer. Last night I suffered because I didn't get no rubs at all. She's not here, so
you didn't train the cat.
Yeah.
Because
are you crazy? Those cats have some claws, and
he'd
they will
be in
hurt.
more trouble when his wife got home.
Yes, she'd be like, "Wait a minute, who did this? Oh, Pebbles did. Pebbles? No. That's not Pebbles. That's a woman's claw." I'm like, "What?" I don't blame you, Roxy. So Roxy did it. I'll do deal with her, okay? No. Cats are not allowed in the bedroom. No way, Jose. And their claws are natural. We don't cut them. Let them have their claws. Let them beat each other up. When they fight, they really smack each other. And no. Even Pickles, one time she raised her paw at me, and I went like, "Are you serious? I'm the one who feeds you. I'm the one who cleans your poopy and all that, and you raise your paw at me? You better think about that, little girl." She's like, "Uh-oh." And she just went like that, but her claws didn't come out of nothing. I'm like, you better put that little hand of yours down because I'm gonna smack you hard. She's like, "Okay, sorry," but no, they don't. I used to be a little rough with them at the beginning, when they were younger. But now that they're older and adults and all that, I just don't mess with them. But they do give you that look when you bugging too much. They give you that look like, really? But that's it. I'm glad that they're happy and they're comfortable. They love us no matter what. We looked at each other and we kind of you hear that when you kind of blink your eyes at them and they respond back. They're telling you that they're happy with you, and they walk around with their tails up and all that, so they're happy. They like it. Now, open the door, they might look out and go like, I ain't going out there. They're so used to being inside the house that they will not go outside. And if they do, they as soon as they hear some noise, they're right back in. They waste no time. So sometimes, like during the summer, me and Alice will go up to the front, either the front porch or the back porch, and I will leave the door open, and they'll come out and they start smelling around the door like, what is that? And they might come out, but as soon as you either say something or they hear a loud noise from a car or something, right back in like, nope. We give it a shot and that's it. I don't want them outside, get fleas and bugs and who knows what else it's out here. There is a male cat that comes around to check on them. And I'm like, no, buddy. You ain't daddy my girls. Nope. So you better go bother somebody else. Go get out of here. So I think it's been about a year that I saw that male cat coming around. But you got no luck in hell here. So
he comes over and stays when you go on a cruise.
Who knows? Yeah, maybe when we go on a cruise, they come around and stick around and who knows what else.
Yeah.
But other than that, no. Mr. Cruz N, member for 4 months. Membership has its privileges. Join today. Amen to that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Always. I'm always saying that. So, yes. Make sure you do. What am I calling? I'm doing now. Oh, thank you. Scott says, bless you, Eddie. Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute now. Well, thank you, Scotty. Much appreciated for doing that. We're cat people too, and all of this is our cats too. Yeah. Our 2 cats own the house. We are just me and Alice. We just happen to be living here because I tell you, I mean, they are amazing. How these 2 little ones do. They're 7 years old now. They're about to turn 8 in April. So hopefully they'll be around for a little longer. They're nice after all. Alice never wanted them from the beginning, but she kind of gave in, and now she could not be without the cats now. Even though she doesn't say it, but I know she loves having them because they're funny sometimes. They jump on each other. They keep us company, and sometimes we're just watching TV and they're crazy out of the blue. I mean, Pico especially, she's just start jumping around and dancing and do some crazy stuff by herself. Like she has a spirit in front of her and she's hopping and looking up and looking down. We're like, what the hell? What were you drinking or something? So yeah, and it's funny. I sit down to watch TV and she sits next to me and you just see her. She's looking at the TV like she understands what the hell is happening. It's amazing how sometimes they are. So it's a really good thing to do. Yes. Oh, CNS is also find out all Eddie's secrets by being a member. Wow, 12 months, you hit a year, Sherman. Congratulations. Very nice. See, now I gotta do something for your year. Yes. I gotta say something. I got some good stuff recently. I received some merch, some swag merchandise. I gotta hook you up with something here. Are you gonna? There you go. Nice. That looks like a coaster to me.
Yeah.
So I received some stuff, and one of them. Let me show you really quick what it is, which is now from Alice. I got some stuff too. I got some other ones here that I can't show yet until I give them out. So yes, I definitely gotta hook you up with something. You're gonna be in Helen, right?
Oh yeah.
Good. Good. I could bring it to Helen then. Danny will be there also. Muncie says our cats like watching NASCAR on TV. Wow. Like Lucian going. They must be
As
like,
long as, they don't
crazy,
try to,
like
as long as they don't try to catch them on the TV.
or jump on it and make trouble or something.
Yeah.
Hit that TV too hard or something, and you could get yourself in trouble. So yes, very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. Danny says that she's ready for Helen. Where or how do you get your stickers from, Eddie? I go to one of the places I get it is Sticker Mule. Depending when they have a nice sale, cheap sale, that's where I get them from. Otherwise, I go to Temu. I get a lot of my stuff through Temu. It takes about 3 weeks to get here, but that's fine. Sometimes you get a deal through the local warehouse, which I don't mind. Is a $3 fee for shipping, which I don't mind because if you go to the post office, it's gonna cost you $7-8 to ship something. $3 is a very nice deal. Sometimes when I send out stuff to people, I go through Temu, and I just pay the $3, and that's it, done and over with. Some of this stuff I get it. Shipping is free, but it takes about 3 weeks to get here. So if you're going somewhere to a cruise or something and you need something and you order from Temu, make sure you do it at least a month before so you get it on time, okay?
Eddie, have you noticed with Temu, do you go back to the same person or just whatever pops up when you search?
Whatever pops in my search. Sometimes I get lucky, which I go to the orders and I reorder from there.
Okay.
But I got to make sure that I put the whatever, if I'm putting something different, and the address before I hit checkout. Because I've done it a couple of times where I do everything and I send it and I go like, what the hell did I mail it to? And then I check on the address and it's me. I'm like, I can't, no, not for me. So right there, thank God that there's a spot there where you could go and change the address, because sometimes he does ask you, say, is this the right address you're sending to? I'm like,
right.
Watch a bullet. But I done it where it came home and I'm like, this was supposed to go to this person. And I mean, why am I have it here? And I checked the order and it's because I left my address in there. You schmuck. I got like 14 addresses now with Temu. The same thing with Amazon. So I get recently I got this from Temu also, which is a bunch of yo-yo stickers and a bunch of Alice also stickers now. Even though they're in sheets, all I gotta do is just cut them instead of they're so cheap. This is I think about $1.50 for like 40 or 50 of them. Same thing here. All I gotta do is cut them.
They would have charged you $3 to cut them for you.
Yeah. So I also got this ones here. This is from the whatchamacallit, Go Live Together in the Morning. Little 1-inch round stickers of the logo. Also, my address with the sticker and everything on it. So I got it done there. Shirts and stuff like that. Recently, I got a shirt from there. Logos right here in the corner. It's what, $5-6 for it. So no big deal. I'm bringing some of this to Helen to give away up there too. Also, I've been doing packing up a few things. So and I got some nice souvenirs that I'm gonna give away, but I'm hiding them. I don't want anybody to see them yet. And I got some stuff. I got some stuff to mail to Scott for him to give away, and also for Didi. Denise is always sending me stuff. So I got some stuff for her. So she give away also. Tim King. I used to order from Wish before, and then Wish will charge you for every little thing extra shipping. And eventually, I don't know where Timo popped in from. Somebody talked to me about it. Check this out. Check this place out. It's better than Wish. And I got hooked. And unfortunately, I hooked a bunch of other people. And I've been doing this for about 3 years now. Being with Timo. And sometimes I got to be very careful what I order because sometimes I could easily spend $100 a week easily ordering stuff. So, yeah. You got to be very careful. You'll find so much stuff there to do: coasters, stickers, shirts, hats. Last year, for the on the Paradise, I gave out tumblers with. I got the stickers, 4-inch stickers, and I put them side of the tumbler and give them away. I order pencils. Pens I go through 4 imprint. A company that was Alice Dillwet in New York doing their stuff for the office. So I usually order all my pens. I get them from imprint, uh, 300 pens at a time. That's about $150 right there. Um, I mean, that's so much.
You need to look at pens on Temu then, because we ordered. I think we got 100 pens for $20.
Yeah, yeah. And depends on the design. But since mine are all red and yellow, one
true.
design that I have, all is automatic. All you just hit it, reorder, and the whole 300 of them pop in a box here at home. But yeah, you could get 20, 50, even 100 pens with Timu also, with the inscription that you want on the side of it and stuff like that. So yeah, if you want something cheap just to give away and help out, these things help out to people come to your channel and check it out. Why not? Lately I got also in Team. I got these cards done with my logo in the front, and then the QR code in the back. So I give this with a pen to everybody that are, especially on the ship. Usually the employees, I always give them a pen and the card, and they subscribe right there on the spot. They waste no time. So it's a good thing. It's a good. It cost me, a dollar, maybe $1.25 for the whole thing to give them to them, and they turn around and pop me with a subscribe, and they tell somebody else, and before you know it, things come around. So yeah, it's a good thing.
I like ordering my ducks on Temu.
Yeah, I got a bag of ducks that I'm saving for Carnival on the on Hinge. I'm bringing that with me.
And Eddie, those 1-inch stickers that you have, that's what we do with our ducks. We just put those 1-inch stickers on them and don't mess with the labels and all that extra crap because they're the perfect size for the bottom.
Oh,
Yeah.
I need to do that then.
Mhm.
Yeah. Just you can get the 1-inch stickers. If they're normal size ducks, they'll fit perfect on the bottom. And then you don't have to worry about cutting ribbon or tying them on all those little labels and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'll check out Temu for that 1-inch labels. Yeah.
But Timo does also have a pack of, I think it's like 50 cards of Carnival that comes with the card, the ribbons, or a rubber band or something, and something else already all pre-packed. All you have to do is just put your name on it, or take your sticker and put it on the card. That's it. Just wrap it around the duck and then do whatever, or do like Mitch is saying, just stick your label to the bottom of it and hide it away. Let somebody else find it. So yes, yeah, Muncie, it's a lot of deals, and always double check because the first one you see, it might be at a one price, but then in the next page it might pop again with a lower price. So always make sure that you low more. You keep going and do but read the descriptions too, because sometimes a lot of this stuff it's on centimeters and milligrams and stuff like that. It's not in inches like in here in the States, so it might be a little bit smaller than what you're expecting. And you got to be careful also because the title might say something, and the picture is of something else, and when you get it at home, you'll be like, "But I didn't order this." So
Yeah, make sure the title, description, and picture all match. Otherwise, you don't know what you're getting.
Thank you. There you go.
Yeah.
Like, look at this. I
I
got
like
this
Timo.
for $1.25. Wool gloves, which is nice. I got Alice a pair too, and she took them with her to Jersey, so she'll be using them up there.
Yeah. Yeah, I got some Cruising Chris M t-shirts before I left that I wore on the ship. Because I didn't have any merch or anything like that, so I figured that'd be pretty good. So I got that from Timo, and you could order just 1 or 2 shirts. Not having to order 10 shirts.
If you went to the local, if it's local in it, you just one shirt. That's fine. Just pay your $2.99 shipping. You're done.
See what I did?
But always order a size larger with Timo. Always.
I ordered probably about 5 or 6 different colors, so I've got mine up to above, what is it, like $30 or $40, and you get free shipping.
There you go.
So on the local, so I did that,
and
I got them all in before I left, so it was nice.
Yeah, local takes a couple of days, 3-4 days, and it's already home. The regular way, even though it's free shipping, but it takes about 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, depending on the post office to here, because where I'm at, they're freaking slow bringing stuff here too sometimes, but it works, so just one of those deals. But it's a nice, I'm telling you, it's addictive. I mean, I'm telling you, it's addictive, and that's my problem. So I've been a little crazy when it comes to that. And lately, this last week, since the last time I saw Sherman, which it was the 30th or the 31st, I haven't looked at Timo yet. I know if I go into Timo right now, I'll be picking something. So no, I'm like,
Eddie,
I'm gonna get in trouble.
Eddie, have you been on Amazon Haul at all?
Yes, I have. And no, I gotta walk away from that stuff too.
Because that's like Temu for Amazon.
Yeah. But the thing with the haul is that you gotta act quick, because if you let it go a couple of days, that stuff is gone. So you gotta, as soon as you see something, hop on it. The other day I had a bunch of set of lights, 100-foot cord with lights and everything for the back porch, $20. I think it was 2 nights ago. This morning I went to look back into it. It went up to 40. I'm like, no! Shit. Oh well, yeah. It happens. It happens. What's up, Dustin? Dollar General Jesus. I have 5 teenage daughters, and they are killing me with Timo. Oh God. Well, you better be happy, Timo. No, JCPenney or one of those other brands, higher brands. So yes, man, my wallet hurts for you. Yeah, $5. Yeah. How he does it, I have no idea. But hey, going to hurt worse when I get on Timo. Oh yeah, you'll see, Jason. You're gonna get hooked up, man. I'm telling you. That's there's times where even in Go Live Together, there's I have a problem with that. Sometimes they get on Cheryl's case about her doing shopping. Meanwhile, I'm in the Go Live Together talking, and all of a sudden you start seeing me doing this. What am I doing? In Timo. Checking it out on my app, or checking it out in another page here. And I'm like, walk away. You don't need to be hitting on other stuff. I already got enough stuff here as it is. Tax of Amazon really cheap. Okay. But also check out Timo. You could get your docs and your tax there. Is there for Carnival. For other, I haven't seen it for other cruise lines, but I've seen it for Carnival so far already. My daughters have definitely experienced this on Timo a few times. There you go. I got a shirt for Ashley and I from Custom Ink, but I don't like the Heat Seal logo. Me neither. I don't like the stuff. So, but hey, it's kind of good stuff. So yes, my show was done through Threadless, great print from about $18. Also, I also get stuff from Sticker Mule when it's a cheap price, and I do get their one shirt that they do for $14. I usually get the shirt from them also, and they're good quality. Chris, are you going to sell your shirts, Chris? Says Neil.
If I get a need that somebody wants to buy some, then absolutely, yeah.
So I think Nelly's trying to give you a hint there. So
Yeah.
check it out.
Let's talk.
There you go. See, I was spotted on a cruise. There you go. Definitely.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
For sure.
Yep. After going on a cruise, we cruising with Keys, I realized I need more channel merch. Yes. Yes, you do. It's always good to have it. No matter if it's just a pen or a pencil or a card, something, just something from your channel, and just give it away. You have to give stuff away for people to return to it, because once it's like when you give something out, they kind of pay more attention to you, like, oh, really? So yes. Just
That's where Timu comes in, because I think we got like a 500 sticker pack for like $5, and I just carry them in my pocket when we're on a cruise and just randomly give them out to people.
It's
And
stuff
stuff
you're
like
gonna
that.
give away them as well, yeah. And they're good, I mean, they're no crappy stuff. They're good stuff.
Right.
So,
Or especially when you're in ports and things like that too. It's like you go to get a drink somewhere, give them a tip, put a sticker with it, and here you go.
yep. Sometimes they stick it right there on the wall, and other people will be looking at it too. So
Yep.
that helps. That definitely helps. Yeah. And Danny says, "Did someone say merch?" Yes. Yes. We all talking about merchandise here. So yes.
Danny ought to have enough stickers to wallpaper a bedroom.
Right.
Yep. Definitely. You should see my laptop is full of stickers on the other side. And everybody's sending me
I can always find more space on my laptop for another sticker.
Yep.
I think I posted
Mine the real
some
estate
pictures of
left
my
on this
laptops.
laptop is very limited right now. So yes. How does Temu stickers compare to Sticker Mule? I will say Sticker Mule will send them to you pre-cut and and everything. Their gloss is, to me, is much better, Sticker Mule. But for the price you pay for Temu, and it's stuff that you're gonna keep away, so it's not really much to talk about. If you want to have something nice, a nice quick sticker to give away, Temu should do the job.
And it depends, because Timu, there's a lot of different categories of stickers you can get on there.
Yes, and like I say, you always have to read the specifications, because a lot of their labeling is different centimeters, and you got to be very careful which one you're reading. Even though it might say 1.97 inch, but you still got to be careful that number in centimeters matches that number in 1.97. And also sometimes it says 200 or 500 or whatever amount you're getting. And sometimes when you hit on the 500 or the 200, numbers change on the bottom. So always be careful how you are doing it. And then when they ask you to personalize and you do your own labeling, make sure that you get it within that box as tight as possible, and within the lines. So this way it will fit and it will look good when you get it back. Just give it a shot. Give it a try. Try a small amount first and see what happens. You probably get some stuff going. So I don't have I mean, sometimes I got some stuff that I'm like, why did I order this? But so far it's been pretty good with Temu with me. So, and as soon as I need that I run out of something, I just go to my orders and hit it from there. Sometimes I do check the page, because sometimes the prices drop a little bit, but I mostly do that right from the same place I got it from. Hit it again, reorder from the same place. But it's always to look. And see, now I'm craving to look in the page and look at it, and I don't want to, because I know I'm going to end up ordering something, and I'm going to blame Mitch for it. Mitch, you're going to be it.
We have enough Timo orders that I have other people to blame in the household for.
Don't say it too loud. You don't want your wife going, what? Another order? No.
Oh, Eddie's gonna be back in Timu before tomorrow.
Oh yeah, you know.
He kept picking his phone up a while ago because he was wanting to pull it up.
Right, he probably got a little advertiser from Timu. Have you seen the latest 2026 items?
I get them on Facebook all the time. A bunch of big posts with a
And the more we
20
talk about
items
it,
in
it's gonna write the algorithm for Eddie's phone, so he'll be getting alerts. He'll be laying in bed waiting for
No. In the phone, no. I don't go through the app in the phone. I just look at it and I don't hit anything. I don't want the phone to get on any of that mix in it because forget about it. Already spotting up in the Facebook that all the stuff I get. And to get on the phone too, forget about it. No, man. He's always asking me, you want to put the notifications on? No. Go away. I'm a stickler on quality. I'm a stickler on quality. It's all about image and perception. I mean, give Timo a chance and see what happens. It's a few bucks that you might say, okay, it's not the best quality is, or you might like it. So that's what I did too at the beginning. I used to order from other places. And once I gave Timo a try and I got the stickers, like I say, they don't come cut. You gotta take the sheets and automatically yourself handle that yourself and cut them and give them away or whatever, unless you want to give the whole sheet out. But other than that, easy peasy,
These are off of Timo.
There you go. See, yes.
Yeah, see, these are cut.
Yeah. Definitely.
So they're vinyl. I mean, you just got to make sure you get the vinyl waterproof ones because you don't want to get the paper stickers. So
right.
Timo right here. On both sides. $6, plus the 3 shipping. So
yeah, you can't beat that.
That's an 11-ounce coffee mug. That's what I give out to a lot of people. Different. You get different colors on the cup also. So I mean, can't complain. Those look good. Yeah, there you go. See, yeah.
Eddie, now when you do the coffee mugs, you order them straight from Timo to whoever you're sending them
to the person. Yes, I'm telling you, that $3 shipping, it's a blessing compared to the $7-8 that you gotta go to the post office and do it. And then you got those cups. They come on this, protected.
Okay.
I know. This is gonna be a giveaway.
This is a holographic I just got in from Temu. This is on a big sheet that I had to cut down.
There you go. See?
Yeah, print quality is pretty good. The sticker quality I think is pretty good too. I mean, it's nice and clear. It's not fuzzy or anything like that. So, right, Dustin, give them a try. I mean, you're not. If anything, you're going to throw away $5. So, it'll just take. They also do.
One in the back. You also do this. Pins. So not too bad too either. You pick your quality, how many quantity you want, size of the thing. Alice, her pens that she gives out, they usually something like this. I usually order them in blue with Alice Logo Studios on the side. And where do I get them from? Timo. Now my pen, I get them from for imprint because I get a whole bunch of them, one shot. So for hers, I get either 10 or 20 at a time. She gets all happy when she gets into them, and she takes them on the ship and gets them out. So, or work at where she works at and stuff like that. She brings them over and give them out. So, I look for some really ready to listings about, find out works. Yeah, let's give it a shot and see what happens. Timo is something I will have to try. Yep, I'm telling you. But make sure that you walk away when you have to walk away. Okay.
Yeah, walk away. You got to walk away. I did spend probably about $300 or $400 easily.
Amen.
Well, there's so many different things you can get too. Because I see, like, we got these. They're like little keychains, and I think we got 100 of them, and we paid like $7 or $8. But it's like,
Yeah.
You let the short price hit you, and then before you know it, your your checkout is like 100 and change, and it's like, what the? Wait a minute, what did I do?
right? Because you're like, oh, this one's only $8. Oh, this one's only $11. Okay, this ain't bad.
Yeah.
Free shipping now.
Then-
Well,
then-
yes, let's keep going.
Then you get your PayPal bill and you're like, holy crap, I spent how much on PayPal?
So y'all gonna make me start looking at Temu. See, I have stayed away from Temu. I hadn't done anything with it.
Sherman.
Oh, I love Temu. I've
Walk
got
towards
some
the
of my
light.
clothes on Temu.
Walk towards the light, Sherman. Walk towards the light.
But see, we'll order things even that aren't just for customizable. Like we'll order clothes and stuff off there. But like Eddie said, you got to make sure you order sizes up because their stuff
They
is
are a
not
little tight.
exactly-
Yeah. They Chinese don't realize that Americans are a little bigger.
Right.
So, yeah, they their sizes are smaller than what it is over here. So yes, like I said, they deal with CM instead of IN. So yes, always be careful what you're reading and that you make sure that you're getting the right thing, and also that that you're getting what it says on the picture, the description, because sometimes it tells you something. You see the price, you go, oh, this is a great price. And you think it's the whole, let's say it's a basket or done. No, it's just the handle what they're selling you for a dollar and change. So, and then you get the handle and you're like, what the hell? What is this for? You know,
Or I've noticed you
thinking
got to
that
be
you were gonna
careful on the quantity because they'll be like, the thing will say like, get 100, and then you go to pay, and it's like, you're only getting 20 of these or whatever. So you got to be careful to make sure what you're getting.
And sometimes the prices change too. They show you one price, and then when you hit it, it's a different price.
Yeah.
Because sometimes the image that is not on the screen is the one for that price, and then the one on the screen, it's a higher price. So yes. Hi, Kimberly, how you doing?
Hey,
Welcome
Kimberly.
in. Oh, Ashley's gonna get in there too. Oh, now you are definitely in trouble. Don't blame me. Like
when you're getting clothes, like you said, you have to go a size up, but you have to watch it now. But some of their clothes are coming from the U.S. and you got some from China, and they're the same thing. So be careful. Make sure you know where you're buying it from. Because I bought a dress and it was way too big because I sized up and I didn't know it was from the U.S.
You got to see if the shipping's 3 weeks or 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it says local, it's already here. Yeah. If it says doesn't say local, then you're getting it from over there.
Yep. Because I got to order me some ducks before my February cruise, and I don't know if I'll get them in time or not. So I got to get them ordered tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, you should be doing that now.
Yeah.
Why not?
What, and Roxy, depending on the size ducks you want, we've ordered off Walmart and gotten cheap ducks.
I haven't ordered off Walmart.
Yeah, we've got like 50 or 100 packs, and they're not too bad priced.
And what's that other place? It's here in the States. Can't think of the name.
Well, you can. Are you thinking like Oriental Trading?
Thank you. That's the one.
Yeah, I've done Oriental Trading before too, but that's been a long time ago.
Right. Because that used to be the big place to get stuff in bulk like that.
Yep. You get your duckies and all that from there.
Yeah, I like giving out the ducks that are on the key ring, and that way I can. On some of the ships, they have handles, and you can slip that on the handle and keep walking, and they open their door, and the kid's coming out surprised. I did that to the room next to us. He said, I hadn't found a duck all day or all week, so I snuck one on his door.
Nice, very nice.
Yeah.
trade a bunch of Scots. Yeah, we'll be trading you in a heart. I trade you in a heartbeat, and I even pay for the shipping myself. That's how bad I want to get rid of you. All right, your Panamite consolidated. There you go, Oriental trading.
Better watch out. He might make Eddie on a pole next time.
Not yet, but I know one of these days I'm gonna be the one dancing on a pole. Yep, you got that right. I gotta do it for my own channel. What the hell? Why not? Right?
Exactly.
Oh my god. You know what? Talking about that, let's check him out. Let's see him dance a little bit. Where are you, homeboy? Let me find you right here.
No. You're gonna get us copyrighted,
No. This one I played before.
and I got copyrighted.
I think.
It's a Friday, baby.
La la la.
If you get a copyright claim, just go ahead and erase the song. You should be all right. And then you should be back to clear. So don't worry. No big deal.
Half the time the copyright thing don't want to work and it won't let you change it. I'm going, why?
Just wait a little bit, and the next day try it again, and it will go away. Don't worry.
I
I
know.
don't need a bunch of Scots. Scott CC is one enough. Thank you, Danny. I agree with you. Me agreeing with Danny. Holy crap.
What's this more coming to
You
now?
gotta make a choice.
Yeah.
Not or Danny. I mean,
Yeah. Oh my God. I'm dealing with an angel. Well, she says she's an angel. No. Scott is someone I have to cruise with someday. Muncie, right now. I'm giving you a blessing right now. Yeah, it's a miracle. You got that right. It's a miracle. No, you're not, but sure, whatever you say. I cruised with Scott a couple times already, and it's fun. He's just a little cuckoo sometimes, and hopefully we'll be cruising with him again. I'm hoping that he'll make the 4.0. We'll see. We'll see if we get lucky and bring him along. So yes, Scott is crazy enough. Yeah, true. Yeah, no more than you, but yeah, if you said so. SJ man, yeah, man. All right, Gavin. We'll bring him along and see what happens. So yeah. I have cruised with Eddie and Alice. We were just shy at the time. I saw your wife many times on the bloggers. I must have passed by him, Jason, here a couple of times on the bloggers cruise. I'm telling you, that place was so packed with creators and channels on that cruise. It was amazing how many people I got to meet on that one. But yeah, and then once he was there with his wife, I got to see her a few times. But like I say, I never got to meet him in person there. Maybe who knows how many times we passed by each other on during the cruise. So yes, but I'm telling you, that cruise should have been 2 weeks instead of the 1 week that it was. It would have been a lot better. I'm Scott's manager, and it's hard to keep an eye on him. You better keep two. We didn't want to pressure anyone. You should have, man. You should have say, hey, I'm such and such, and here's the deal. Yeah, next time, don't worry about it. Just do it. Get to it. We're there to hang out and meet each other and hang out and do that. That's what we do when we go to Helen. It's a bunch of us there, where everybody hangs out. Everybody, we all get together to go to a place to eat. It gets crazy because you got like 50 people in one restaurant, and it's just it gets loud. It gets crazy. People, all of them talking about something different. Oh my God, it just gets amazing. And then on Saturday night, we go to the Hofra house, and the whole place is to ourselves because it's too many people there, too many of us. So they give us the biggest room, and sometimes they had to expand to the next room just to bring more tables in because it's too many of us. But it's fun. It was our first cruise. Now we know. Oh yeah, don't worry about it. Next cruise you go, walk around, man. If you see other channels there, you go up to them and say, "Hey, I'm such and such, and what's up? What's going on?" People will talk to you. I don't care who the stuck up with them might be. Somebody will talk to you. Don't worry about it. I got Dan from Dan Vacations to hang out with me and on the blogger. So if I got him to do something, you could get anybody to hang around with you, stuff like that. So yes, really nice, really nice, really nice. So it's just you gotta communicate, you gotta open up, and they already seen your face out there on the YouTube world. Might as well keep pushing it and keep going around until you get crowded and go. So, and if they don't like it, they're gonna walk away from you. So you do the same, if it gets awkward or weird, you're like, oh, okay, I guess I'll catch you later. Be on your own thing, do your own thing and walk away. So yes, just one of those deals. No big deal. No big deal. So yeah. So Mitch, you got on a cruise coming up or something soon?
Yes, we go in February. So
Nice.
Just Taryn and I were going on one of Carnival's adults only cruises.
Oh, okay, cool.
So looking forward to that. And it'll be interesting to see. We watched some vlogs and stuff of people who went on them from the very beginning, but it's like the ship's not full because they only it's 2 people per cabin, no matter what the cabin is. And I don't even think they sell out all the rooms. So,
okay.
And it's supposed to be upgraded dining for everybody on the ship.
Really?
Oh.
So it's like the menus are different. So it's a lot more like steaks and lobster and everything like that, like almost every night.
Yum, yum, yum. Somebody's going to be eating
When
good.
is it in February?
Say we leave February 7th. So yeah.
We're talking a month from now.
Yeah, 36 days to be exact. Or no, 35 days.
Yeah. There's a day on those cruises that you have to be fully naked, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's adults only. One
Right.
of the days that they say that you have to try it out for their naked cruise. So,
well, and the one thing is normally we spend a good amount of time in the casino, but I don't even know how much time we will, just because the word is they're so packed, and then they also raise up the minimum bets on all the slots. So
really?
From what we've heard is $250 is the minimum bet you can do.
okay.
So at that rate, we can't play that long. So unless we win.
Now, is this a 7-day cruise, Mitch, or how long is
it? It's 9 days.
Oh,
Awesome.
Nice.
So yeah,
Where you going?
It's 2 sea days on the front and 2 sea days on the back. So, and then we go to Mahogany Bay, we go to Grand Cayman, and to Montego Bay.
All right. Once it
See, I'm
says
the kind of
we
person
have
who loves sea
242
days.
days. Holy mama, that's a lot of days. But he'll be here before you know it. Gypsy, Vanilla Gorilla here. Hello. Ready in bed, but hopped in to hit the thumbs up. Thank you very much, Mr. Jeff. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Thank you for popping in and saying hello. And
Yes, it's got saying there'll be bone and pork butt in the beginning, the middle, and the end of that cruise.
cool, very nice. You're gonna have some nice eats in there. That was weird on the this last cruise that we had. I did not have any red meat. I always eat steak in every cruise that we go. For dinner, it's always steak. Either with veggies, either with baked potato, either with something else, spaghetti or whatever. But it's always steak. This last one, I wanted to try something different every night. So I went with a lot of seafood stuff this time. I had a bite of a burger because at lunchtime Alice had a burger and she left behind a bite out of it. I took the bread off and I took the piece of meat that she left behind. That's the only thing I had when it comes to red meat. So I was very surprised that I did that. And I think I gained 2 pounds on the whole cruise. Although we did the Azuki at the last night before disembarking the next day in Miami, and I had chicken and shrimp, no steak again. I always get steak with that, and this time I said no. I'm gonna go with chicken and the shrimp, and I'm glad I did because it was freaking good. It was much better than having the meat. And the only thing is that Alice says, this is it. This is the last time we were coming here because we eat too much. Here, they just overfill you and it's just too crazy. She says,
You
no
always
more.
got dessert you always got dessert. I mean, yeah.
And she
You
said,
know,
that's
home,
it.
I don't eat dessert that often.
No, man. No. I mean, they
It's
gave
very
you
nice.
soup. They gave you that some kind of relish salad, and they gave you something else. They constantly bring you more stuff, and then the sodas, and then the rice and all that. And the guy offers you more, and of course you say yeah because it's hot and tasty and all that. And you keep eating, and they get then leftover meats, and he's like, okay, who wants this? So of course you go for it and forget about it. You need a tow truck just to get you out of there. So that's what she said to me. That's it. We're done. We're done with this restaurant. We're picking something. I'm always the one picking that, especially when it was my birthday. You know, like right. We're doing the island there in 2 weeks, 10 days, and I'm glad they don't have an Azuki there that I know of or teppanyaki. But who knows what we're gonna get ourselves in trouble there. So we'll see. Like Guy Speak and Anchor says, we like our butts rub and our part pool. Oh my lord!
Oh yeah, and it was good too.
See, I haven't tried Pick and Anchor yet. I haven't tried Shack's Chicken. The street lights or
Street eats.
street eats. I haven't tried that. None of that. Paradise or the Glory didn't have any of that. So when we do the celebration coming up next year, I definitely want to try all that out. But I got to be careful how much I eat because I'm probably going to be eating a lot and I'm going to get some weight. So we'll see. Confucius says, eat too much pork and get itchy butthole. Come on, Scott. Jesus Christ. Why am I reading this stuff, when I know you're going to get me in trouble? You kill me, Scott.
You know, one thing I noticed is on Carnival in the buffet, they didn't have a whole lot of Indian food. In Royal Caribbean, they always have a couple of good Indian dishes, which is what I really like. So, I mean, they had Indian on the main dining room every night, but not in the buffet.
Isn't that spicy stuff anyway?
Yeah, but I like spicy.
But the one thing is, most of the Carnival buffets, so like the back side is the normal food, and then they have like another side that'll have like the different nationality food usually.
Yeah, but it seems like trust me, I'd scoped the whole thing, but I never really found any Indian food. Maybe I just didn't look hard enough or looked at the wrong time. But I love me some butter chicken and tikka masala and all that good stuff.
Or curry stuff either. So
Yeah.
if I see curry, I won't touch it. I'm telling you, me and spicy food, we gotta stay like away from each other. Alice doesn't like it either. So yes, we try to do the best we can. I tell you, Shack Big Chicken and Carnival is better than Shack's in Dayton, Ohio. Okay, I haven't tried either one, so I definitely want to try a chicken from Shack and see what happens. Scott the Wild Man coming to a theater near you. No, he ain't no wild man. You crazy? Look at it. Just no lie. Get out. Get out
So
of here.
Muncie Channel, is your channel named because of Muncie, Indiana, or what? Since you mentioned Daytona.
Muncie is I believe is his last name,
Okay.
And it, on his logo, you see a Muncie Channel, the cruise ship, and then on the bottom you see a Kmart because they like to go to every Kmart you will find anywhere in the anywhere that he can get his hands on. He'll go to a Kmart, even if the place is empty already. They like doing that stuff. Curry makes me leave in a hurry. Yeah, me too. Me too, definitely. Yes. Yep. It's my last. Yep. It's his last name. Yeah,
All
Muncie.
right. Well, you mentioned
Check it out.
Dayton, Ohio. I didn't know if you're from the Muncie, Indiana area because that's over by Dayton area too. So
Yeah. Check out the channel. You get a kick out of it. Oh, see, there you go. Or a Sears or that mall. Yeah. They go into these places and check it out. Him and another guy. They come in. They go in. They check out the whole building place. Sometimes I'm like, what are you doing in there? You know, get out. And they're like walking around like nothing. And I'm like, get your asses out of there before you get in trouble, you know. And they're just walking around, you know, like nothing. I've been to Muncie, Indiana, a few times. There you go. So ain't that something?
I ain't missed
Like
much
me,
of Muncie, Indiana. Okay.
yeah. My last name Lugo. There's a province in Spain, next to Portugal on the northwest side of the peninsula, which is Lugo. That's what I thought I was from, and no, I'm from Andalusia, on the bottom of the peninsula. So yes, it says I can see Scott running to. No, Danny, don't give me no ideas. The door's open. We go in. Oh crap! You see, there you go.
They must be up north somewhere though, because you don't do that in the south.
You know, yeah, they are. They're up there in the Indiana, Ohio area. That's where they do the thing. But sometimes if he comes down here, and there's a Kmart that he knows about or a Sears, and the door's open, they're going in, or a mall that is being empty or something. They go in and they check it out. So sometimes that's what I do. I check from this side. I don't want to go in there. I can't run fast enough to get out of there. So yes, Bob Ross and Garfield are from Muncie, Indiana. Oh, check that out.
Yep.
That I did not know. So now I just learned something new. Thank you, Sir Muncie. Yourself, yes. There you go. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. And Sherman, what's your next one?
We got one coming up in February too. We're doing a back-to-back February.
Is this one with Shannon also, or just you and your wife?
No, the first one is a family one, and then the second leg is with some people we used to work with and that Crystal worked with, and just friends. So
that's a nice thing.
Going out of Norfolk. So
okay. My sister used to live in Norfolk until her husband decided to go open a church in Puerto Rico, and they left. I'm like, what? Before a year before Maria came and hit and destroyed everything over there, and they're still there. Yeah, they must know what they're doing.
Is that a Bermuda cruise, or is that just going down to the Bahamas there, Sherman?
Bahamas, but we are going down to some of the islands. Let me pull it up and see. Let's see. Of course, you're going to Celebration. Nassau, Bimini. Then Half Moon, Grand Turk, Amber Cove. So just that little area.
Okay. Yeah, we like doing golf carts in Bimini too, so we did that the last time we were there.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do at Bimini yet. The only time we've been in Bimini before was on a Virgin cruise. And of course, we went to their beach resort for that. So we're looking around to see what we're going to do since we're going with Carnival.
I mean, the beach resort is still available as a pay option usually,
Yeah.
as long as Virgin's not there. But if Virgin's there, it's exclusively for them. But
Right.
they've got all those golf carts, and we've found out a guy named Kool-Aid Man has the best deals for golf carts. We got it for about $75. So
Okay.
we kept it all day.
Yeah.
Ate at this little shack. Good barbecue chicken.
Right.
Good chicken.
Cool. I'd
Went down to Shark Tank and all that. So yeah, it was awesome.
have to look into that.
I always trust a guy named Kool-Aid Man, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
They come busting through the wall.
Oh yeah. Hey, Kool-Aid.
See, Scott needs to have some Kool-Aid commercials. That's what he needs to add in.
Yeah.
Might see those pop up next Thursday.
Right?
He's still listening. He's getting some ideas. Oh, see?
There you go. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's busy searching Kool-Aid commercials right now.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Virgin Cruise. It's a good cruise. I mean, it's probably one of the most laid back or relaxing cruises out of all of them. They don't really do anything before lunch. It just goes later. They have more shows and stuff later in the day and the night, but the morning, they don't really have a lot of stuff scheduled activity wise on the ship, other than exercise type thing. They have some exercise classes and things like that in the mornings, but yeah, it's real laid back. They don't make announcements over the PAs every day about what's going on and what sales or none of that stuff. I mean, for the most part, they start making an announcement, you need to pay attention. Something might be wrong.
See, on Horizon, they didn't do a whole lot of announcements either. Maybe one or two a day. Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
To me, that seems like it varies by the cruise director.
Yeah. Yeah. And they don't, on Virgin, they don't have a cruise director.
Really?
Yeah, there's not a cruise director on Virgin. They have what they call a happening squad. It's kind of like the fun squad, but it's not as many of them. And they serve as like the cruise director. And so they kind of run the entertainment and different things. But so you don't have a actual cruise director on Virgin.
Gotcha. So then, Sherman, do they it could be a different person? Like we're usually at a show or different things. The cruise director will open it up. It's just a different person each time.
Yeah, depending on which show it is. Now, of course, on Virgin they have a drag queen that does shows, and they open several of the shows and introduce kind of like what a cruise director would do.
Okay.
It's either them or some of the happening squad. I want to say it was 5 or 6 people in the happening squad when the one we were on. So depending on what the show is, it may be 1 or 2 of them, or all of them could be there. They'll pop up. It won't be anything planned or scheduled. They'll just pop up in an atrium somewhere and do a little skit or something. But if you go on Virgin, you do have to pay attention to the app, because, like I said, they don't make announcements of what shows are on tonight, what's going on. It's all on the app, and they will, for one reason or another, they'll change times of the shows or where they're at. So if you're not paying attention, you might look that okay, 2 days from now there's going to be a show at 8 o'clock, in this place and we want to go. Well, they may have changed it to 7 o'clock somewhere else. So if you don't pay attention and keep up with it, then you'll miss out on that show.
Gotcha.
So, but you know, and the food on Virgin is better. It's probably the best that I've had on any of the cruises we've been on. Because you know they don't have a main dining room, they don't have a buffet. It's all specialty restaurants, and it's all included. You don't have to pay extra. You know, it's included in your cruise fare. They do have what they call a galley, which is basically like a food court in a mall or something like that, where you have different things you can get, you know, from each one of them. But you know, so they have more or less this specialty dining the whole time, so it's elevated. Their pizza they got a pretty good pizza on there. So
now with that, do you have to like book which place you're going to, or it's like just like a restaurant, you show up and there's a wait time?
You they want you and encourage everybody to book the restaurant when you want it, you know, beforehand. They do have a wait list. So if you didn't book nothing or didn't have it booked, you can go and wait. And most of the time they can fit you in. You don't, you know, they have a 30-minute wait sometimes, whatever. Most of the time they can fit you in, but they do want everybody to book it, you know, beforehand, because they'll actually open bookings like a month and a half before the cruise. You can start booking, and when you get on the ship, you'll see people, they go and they sit down and they start finishing booking the meals and shows and different things like that. So you have to, it's more of a, you know, reservation based for restaurants and shows than any of the other ones, but they do have the wait list too.
I've heard that they got something you can set up on your phone that you can just go and shake your phone and they'll bring you champagne.
Yeah.
I'd be afraid I do that all the time, because I'll look at my wife and I'll shake my phone, I'll tap, you know, look at it and say, you know, because I'm trying to send her a message or something like that. Next thing you know, I have a glass of champagne coming my way.
Yeah.
Right. That would be a bad thing, but
it is. They do have it in the app where you can shake your phone and they'll bring you champagne wherever you're at.
That's crazy.
And you know, on their sell away, you know, that's what they do. Everybody gets champagne. This you know, free champagne during the sell away. They're walking around with trays of champagne for everybody. So it's fun. It's different. It's a different cruise course. You know, mixed with y'all's adults only cruise y'all are going on with Carnival. It's interesting to see how that is compared. But you know, with it being, you know, adults only, no kids at all on Virgin, you know, they don't have the PG comedy shows and then the adult comedy shows. You know, I mean, we went to an adult comedy show at lunchtime one day. You know, it's
right. That's what'll be interesting is like we're used to going like the 3 o'clock show with the kids, and then we go back at 11 o'clock to the adult show, where now it's like we can go to the 3 o'clock show and it's going to be the adult show.
Yeah, that's right. So it's interesting. It's good. But people that gamble a lot and that's what they do mainly when they go on a cruise, may not like Virgin. I mean, they have a casino, but it's small. That's not their main thing, like Carnival and some of the other ones. You know, the casino is kind of their main thing.
Right.
It's not that way on Virgin. The casino is secondary to the actual cruise, so it's a lot smaller. They still got it, but it's smaller than what you would see on the other ships.
Now, do you get casino offers and stuff on Virgin?
Yeah, they still do offers. Yeah.
Okay, and they keep their casino open pretty much all night, or no?
Yeah, I mean, it's basically just like on any of the other ones.
Okay.
Yeah, anytime they're out here at sea, you know, it's open.
Gotcha.
That's one
See,
thing I
like-
thought about Horizon is I thought their casino was a little bit small for that size of a ship.
Right.
Now, does the Horizon have a smoking and a non-smoking on 2 different levels, or no?
No, it was all smoking in there.
Right. See, that's what we like the Breeze and the Dream, and I guess the Magic would be the same one, I'm assuming, because they're all in that same class. They have a smoking casino on one floor, and the next floor is a smaller one, but it's all non-smoking, so you don't smell anything in that one.
Yeah, they have it like that on the Vista also. I'm surprised it's not like that on the Horizon, but it being the sister ship.
Right.
I think they're trying to do all of them like that, but they may have just not gotten to that one yet. But on the Vista, it's the same way. You got the main casino, and then down the hall where the arcade used to be on that one is where the non-smoking is. Sunshine is the same. Sunshine is the same way. Just got it like that.
That's what I like about Celebrities. All their casinos are non-smoking. So
Right.
Yeah. Well, the one thing is the non-smoking casino, to me, the bar staff's more attentive because it's not as big. And
Right.
They have their own bar in there, so they get around to people a whole lot quicker.
Right.
yeah, I never got offered one drink when I was in the casino, and I was in there for a couple hours at a time each night. So
Really?
Sure.
That's
That's
Crazy.
I put that on my survey too, because
Right.
because I had 2 different surveys. I had a casino survey and a regular survey, and I put that on my casino survey. Because they asked, how's the interaction with the bar staff in the casino? I was like, I had no interaction. Just never offered a drink once.
Now, I will say the last one we were on in November, the bar or the casino wait staff was not as good as most of the cruises we've been on. Because usually it's like, man, as soon as you sit down at a machine, there's somebody asking, hey, do you need a drink or whatnot?
Right.
No, didn't come up and ask me once.
Wow.
Well, and I guess speaking of casinos, did y'all see the laws that changed, 2 days ago now? So hand pays are now at $2,000.
Really?
Yeah, so no more $1,200 the cutoff. It's now a $2,000. But then it's also the other law, and this is like not just cruises, but it's also land-based casinos too, I guess, is now before how like if you hit a bunch and you had to file for taxes, you could do your win-loss statement and balance out until you lost enough. Now you can only do up to 90% of your winnings. So you have to pay 10% at least on whatever jackpots you hit, so to speak.
Right.
Wow.
Well, I've never walked away with that much money, so
Right. Yeah. We haven't had that problem yet either. So
Yeah.
and I'm like, now that the hand pay went up even higher, puts me at less chance of getting one of those. So
yeah. Yeah, that's one of my goals is to get a hand pay one time, or even
Right.
my short term goal is to get an offer. Still haven't got a casino offer yet, but to get a hand pay would be amazing too.
Now I won $1,300 in Nassau at the Atlantis, and it wasn't a hand pay. It just I put the thing in, got the ticket, went up there and got it.
yeah.
So their hand pays are much higher than I guess than that.
I don't think
Like
there
for
is
land-based?
any. I don't even know if there's any taxes over there though to pay as far as that.
I don't know, but I love that casino.
Well, if I got $1,300, I'd love it too.
Yeah.
Right.
It went right in my bank account on another trip.
See, Roxy, that's the smart thing as opposed to right back in the machine.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people do.
Well, I didn't put it back in the machine.
Put it in the cruise machine.
Alex would have grabbed that ticket from me and say, "Oh, see ya." She'll be walking out the place, and I'll be like, "What the hell? What just happened?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, on Horizon, I just recycled my money every night until the last night when I hit something for like a couple $100, and I was like, all right, I'm done. So I ended up losing money overall, but when I hit that $200, I walked away with $200 or $300 in my wallet anyway. So,
But see, I look at it as you never lose money unless you spend more than you planned on losing.
Right.
True.
And
True.
and we didn't. So we had my budget, and as a matter of fact, I still had money in my envelope for my casino budget. So
Yeah.
still probably had about 400 left in there. So
Very good. Very good. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta be a little tight. Say, no, this is good enough.
I mean, yes, I'm a teacher. I don't have that excess money just laying around. We budget and we stick to it. So
There we go. Always put your winnings in your pocket.
Yeah.
That's
Just
me.
walk away.
Yep.
All I spend is $20, if anything. This is all I do. And if we play, we play. If we don't get to play, just walk away.
Yeah.
Oh yes. I'd rather spend it on shirts or something I know I'm gonna bring back with me. The casino, forget it. Casino's gonna go away in one machine and that's it. Gone. Because I don't play that much anyway.
Yeah, I think my wife hit a few. She, a couple $100 here, a couple $100 there. So she didn't ask for money every night that we went down there. So I think she was doing a lot better than I was.
Yeah.
But I know I had more points than she did. So
Well, in the points, it's like if you can get a machine that you can keep recycling money back through, like win 40, $50 here, and then you get down to 10, win 40, $50 here. Like,
yeah,
to me, that's more fun than hitting a big one anyway. Or it'd be great to hit a big one, but it's more fun where if you can keep playing for a long time.
Yeah, and there are a lot of couples who will go and get another room key, and they will only play under the husband's name or the wife's name, and that way they're racking up the points faster.
Right.
Okay. Makes sense. Rick says, my transatlantic Carnival Freedom in October. It's a casino free cabin deal. 13-day sailing. I bumped that up to a balcony and got a $300 OVC, $1,700 total. Okay. It's a nice deal there. 13 days, even better.
Right. Hey,
Actually,
Rick.
it was way better in the casino than I do. Yep. And I bet you if Alice was to play in the casino, she'd probably do way better than me because I hardly do anything anyway. So I'm telling you, me and casinos don't. I don't know. It's just when we were younger, we used to go to the Bahamas and always in the casinos or the Seminole resorts in Hollywood down in Florida. But now I hardly ever go. And then the smoke and all that, I'm not too much into that or with that anyway. So, but I will tell you one thing on the Unhinged, I'm gonna follow Liz and I'm gonna try to copy her and see if I get lucky. That girl gets lucky. Oh my God!
Are you going to keep up with them though, Eddie?
I doubt it. I really doubt it because they spend money, and I'm not about to spend money in there. So yeah, but I'm hoping to learn some of her tricks and stuff like that she does. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Ashley, his wife, and his mom were killing in the casino on the Magic Grab. Ooh, nice. Yeah, no, Keith likes to gamble a lot, but no, I stay away from that stuff. My source of income is disability, and that's it. I can't afford to be going too crazy, getting myself into too much hopes, because that's all it is, hope that you could hit it. And if you go with my set of mind, you ain't gonna get nothing. You gotta go there just to go crazy and hit it. So we'll see. The casino was killing me though. You are the one providing the money. Yeah. That's what happened. Yeah. I see that happening too, but what the hell? Just one of those deals. I don't know. Well, guys, it's midnight and here in the eastern coast. Me and Mr. Sherman here is gonna disappear again for a few days. Hopefully we'll see him on Tuesday night. Sir?
Yeah. You gonna be there?
Oh, if you want me to, yes, I'll be there.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. So yes, bet it up. And then hopefully on Wednesday, you'll be there hanging out with Rick and the other old man from New Orleans if he happens to show up.
Yeah,
So,
hopefully so.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna go ahead and I want to thank you for hanging out with me tonight. Chris, is great to have you back. Glad that you enjoy your cruise and had a great time. And thank you for coming along and hanging out with us again. Bunch of old people here. And Mitch, thank you for taking some time from your family there and come hang out with us. Hopefully, we'll do it again all over again next Saturday. Yes, next Saturday, I'm still here. We're leaving on, when are we leaving? Tuesday, I think. I think Tuesday morning, we're taking off to go to Tampa. And we leave on Wednesday, which is a weird day. Leaving out of Tampa Port on the 14th. Yeah, that's our day to leave on the cruise. So it's only a 5-day cruise. We'll be back the 19th. And that day, once we get back, I got to hop in the car and drive all the way back to Atlanta. Alice has to be at work the next day, which is the next day is my birthday, which I'm going to be very happy to be here at home. And hopefully I have a nice cake that day. See what happens. I kind of enjoy having a cruise on my birthday. So, even if it's not right on my birthday, but at least during the month, I enjoy having a cruise. That's why we booked in January and also either September or October, because Alice's birthday is in September. But she's at the beginning of the month, so that's when all that crazy stuff happens, and holidays are pretty tight. So we either book that cruise either towards the end of the month of September or in October. So we'll see. Again, thank you everybody in the chat, especially you, Mr. Muncie. Thank you for stopping by. Much appreciated. Rick says, I have a live show Monday. I'm available all week, Sherman. There you go. Yeah. Good. Margarita Eddie, I want to do that too. Yes, we're doing the Islander. Ryan and Mel from PK Adventures got a free cruise. So I looked into it. I saw the price and I say, we've been talking on Go Live Together. We've been talking about doing the one of the Margaritaville's cruises. All of us from the Go Live Together crew. And we haven't really put it down to go. So once I find out that Ryan and Mel were going, I say, out of Tampa. I say, Alice, we're going. And she said, okay. Let me get the time off, and I went ahead and booked it, and hell of a good price. I think it was like $800 for the two of us. So definitely took it, and we're gonna be going with them. Then we have Helen in March, and then we have our MSC cruise in May for our 20th wedding anniversary, and another 5-day that we'll be leaving out of Miami, going to Nassau the first day, and then to the MSC Island for an overnight. We get to spend the night there, and then leave the next morning, go back to Miami the following day. So which I'm looking forward to. Celebrate with her, just me and her by ourselves. And then we have the 4.0 in October. With the whole crew, the Go Live Together crew will be there. Hopefully, we'll do a show from the ship. And that's where the races are going to happen, and that's where I'm going to kick Sherman's behind. I'm going to push him by the knees and get him out of the way because he's not going to fit on the car. The go-kart is going to be too small for him. So yeah, when he passes by me, I'm just going to hit that knee and push him out of the way and see what happens. So Muncie, I'll be filming the this ship, see how things are happening in there. I know it's a Costa ship, which is a Carnival ship, and so we'll see how the ship deals with that. I heard a few things about it, so looking forward to it. I know me and Ryan will be filming the stuff out of the ship anyway, so we'll see. Happy early birthday, Eddie. Thank you, sir, very much. The whole month, I celebrate the whole month anyway. I plan to go live from the Jubilee. Okay, Rick, please do so. Make sure that you film and everything and do a good stuff there. It's been a pleasure. Yes, nice having you here, sir. Thank you for stopping in and hanging out with us the whole 3 hours that you were hanging out here with us. Thanks for stopping by, everyone, from Chris and everybody else here, from Mitch, Roxy, Sherman, Chris, and myself. Everybody have a great night. Thank you for hanging out, and enjoy tomorrow, being Sunday. And enjoy. Well, it's already Sunday here anyway on the East Coast. So yes, we just go with the flow and see what happens. Everybody, please do the best to stay out of trouble. I got no money for bail. Okay. So until then, I'll see you all. We'll see you all. I'll be back Monday morning if everything goes well. Sherman will be on Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Mitch has a Sunday night live with his family at 8 o'clock Eastern. Chris will be getting some videos and stuff ready coming up soon. And Roxy will be doing some crazy stuff on TikTok or Instagram or somewhere, wherever she wants to go, and take care of some of the stuff. Okay. Everybody have a great night. We'll talk to you soon. See you Monday, at least for me. Mitch will see you all later tonight and see what happens. Until then, stay out of trouble, because I ain't got no money for bail.
Bye.
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 Sayonara.